This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hey, buddy, the Doughboys are coming to California. I mean, we're in California. We're going to do some live shows in California, namely Irvine, California, the Irvine Improv on April 29th, and San Jose at the San Jose Improv on April 30th. That's right, April 29th, Irvine, April 30th, San Jose. Come see us. John Gabers is going to join us for the Irvine show. Other special guests will be there. We'll have guests for the, we'll have someone will show up with us at the San Jose show, okay? It's not just me and Mitch, but we will be there. So if that's what you want to see, you'll see that at least, but we'll have a guest, I promise. Anyway, Irvine, the 29th, San Jose, the 30th. Tickets at birdfuck.com/live or doughboyspodcast.com/live. John Denver, JFK Jr., Steve Ranazizi. These celebrities were all famously killed in plane crashes. But back in 1993, another aerial disaster decapitated the leadership of California's most beloved burger chain, creating a succession crisis at the still family-owned and operated restaurant. On December 15th of that year, the company's president Rich Snyder and vice president Philip West were killed in a small plane crash, along with a third passenger and 2 crew members. According to a Los Angeles Times report, days after the incident, the beefy handheld Prez and Veep, quote, apparently had broken a long-standing rule about not flying together and were both aboard the chartered jet, end quote. It's just like the guys who know the formula to Coca-Cola or whatever the fuck. Snyder, in life a born-again Christian personally responsible for adding Bible verses to the packaging of the chain's menu items, had run the company for 2 decades since inheriting leadership at just the age of 24. The deeply religious and conservative Snyder family, which has consistently donated to Republican candidates, is an odd fit for the wavy gravy, free love granola set of California's left coast. Nevertheless, the high quality of its burgers and shakes and its polarizing fries have made it a beloved Golden State institution across demographic lines. Actor Paul Giamatti even chose to eat at one following his Golden Globes victory. Today, with locations in California and 7 other western states, plus Texas, Tennessee, and soon-to-be Florida, the chain remains in the Snyder family via Rich's niece, Lindsay, who became the world's youngest female billionaire when she took the reins at age 30. That same year, she was profiled in Steak and Shake ruiner Sardar Baglari's jack-off mag Maxim. Later, she'd donate $2 million to a super PAC supporting frequent burger eater Donald Trump. She's also on marriage number 4. How to make sense of all this? As the milkshake cup reads, quote, Proverbs 3:5, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Also, remember when Ghislaine Maxwell was photographed outside one? That shit was wild. Anyway, this week on Doughboys, we return, once again, to In-N-Out Burger.
It's the Doughboys!
Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host, John Carroll Lynch, the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell.
Like
Great
John
actor.
Carroll
John Carroll Lynch, the great character actor.
Lunch. Yeah, he's great.
I like that one.
I guess that, I mean, that's too nice to I mean, they're not calling me John Carroll Lynch.
They're calling you John Carroll Lynch, yeah.
So I guess it's not that nice.
Hey, Doughboys fam, this roast was inspired by the recent introduction of the Zodiac to the pod, as John Carroll Lynch played Arthur Lee Allen in the 2007 David Fincher film Zodiac.
But we're not really sure if he is the Zodiac. That's the whole thing.
No, but it's ambiguous.
It's ambiguous.
They never solved who the Zodiac killer was, but if you look into it, I think they changed his name in the movie, but the circumstantial evidence points so strongly towards this guy.
John Carroll Lynch, I like more as a sweetie in another murderous movie, Fargo.
Oh, yeah, he's great in Fargo.
Yeah, he's great in Fargo. He's just a sweet man in Fargo.
Great career.
Great career.
Alternative title, Zodiac, directed by David Finchuro. He was in
what?
This movie.
This person wrote that?
This is what they said. Alternative title, Zodiac, directed by David Finchuro. So David Fincher comes to Finchuro. Got it.
All right, you can just do
kind of a hat on that. Shout out to my best friend Miranda, who encouraged me to send in the roast, and will be attending the San Jose show with me April 30th. Excited to see y'all there. Matt from Central Valley, roastedbirdfuck.com. That's right, the Doughboys will be out here in Cali, Mitch. We're going to be in Irvine on April 29th and San Jose April 30th. Tickets at birdfuck.com/live.
You know who else will be there? Chankton.
Chankton's coming.
He's going to be at the San Jose show.
Not in the show. He's just going to be hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be hanging out.
We've had some issues with your Boston friends.
What are you trying to say?
Shows. No, it'd be great. He
That
can,
was
he can hop on stage.
Channing was at the only problem Channing caused was at the very first.
Yeah, that was the only problem he caused was that the first time he was
They're
there.
Bostonian guys. They're gonna have fun.
We know what they're up to. Mitch, how are your brain and body holding up? We're back in the studio today. We're just on the road again. We're in Orlando and Tampa. Had a lovely time.
Yes. Yeah. I'm mush. My brain's mush. I feel like
mush.
and I feel like shit physically.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, how about? I mean, you don't. I was on the road for a month.
I guess I do feel bad.
And then to top it all off, my flight back was canceled. I got on the I
Had some old tweets.
Yeah. The flight had some old tweets that got dug up, and they deplaned me.
You got deplaned.
A tattoo. I deplaned. Yeah, that's a good joke.
Fun. Tattoo from
Fantasy Island. The
Fantasy Island, not
50 years old.
Before any of our time, let alone our producers.
But everybody gets that reference.
Everyone gets the reference. We love the reference. Did you ever work with John Carroll Lynch?
No, but John Carroll Lunch.
We found out in a way. I mean, you were working, and I was flopping around. We found out earlier today that you were a guest on the talk show. What's going on? Right. The talk show. What's going on? And this is over a decade ago at UCB Theater.
Yeah, we both flopped around.
Yeah, it was very. I mean, that was the whole show was to.
Great.
Yeah. It was. I didn't know what I was doing. Why? You were at plenty of those shows.
Yeah, great show.
And you guys worked together as well.
That's right. We were remembering. I was a writer on NTSF SDSUV, Paul Shear's show that was on Adult Swim.
Show,
a lot of fun that was.
I was also on that show. So there we go.
Wait, when were you on it? No, I'm just trying to remember what your role was. No. I know you were on it.
The Comic-Con bomb episode.
Oh, that's what it was.
I was a guy in a mask.
Yeah.
This is for a long time. They did when I was acting. I had to wear a mask. Like,
right.
I was.
Hey, you've broken free from that phase.
I've gotten out of there. We're both a part of the Juddiverse. You and I are both members of the Juddiverse.
The Juddiverse? I don't think that's all one universe.
You've heard of the Juddiverse? Don't leave him hanging.
Like the MCU, there's a Juddiverse.
Yeah, but love is not like the same canon as.
I would have said we all live. We both live in Apatown.
Oh boy, that's good.
But I don't know. That's just me.
We both lived in Apatown.
Damn it! I shouldn't have said it out loud. That's my fault.
Of course, you were on the great Freaks and Geeks, and yeah.
Play a drop. We'll introduce our guest. We'll talk about.
Jesus, relax. It's
I'm
fine.
Just saying.
Also, I'm not
what happened?
starting drugs. This is this is just.
You're well into drugs.
I'm well into drugs. Drug addicts put the Band-Aid on when they're done.
Say, drug addicts notoriously using cotton balls and Band-Aids.
I'm done with heroin. Grab me that Band-Aid.
I got blood. That's why I'm not wearing a hat either. I'm very open about this. Is that I get PRP, so they take your blood out and then they stab your head with a needle. They spin down your blood to plasma. And then they stab your head with a needle. You're a full head of hair guy. You never had to worry about this that much.
I'm doing okay.
You said this recently, and I wonder why you say that. Because there's not a bald spot to be seen.
No, you can notice some thinning definitely in the back of my head, and my hairline is like gone from here to here. It's creeped up a little.
Have you started?
It's in retreat.
If you take Propecia, it stops that sort of thing.
No, I got the
maybe
I got the Propecia finasteride cocktail or whatever the fuck. I've been using that.
What is that? You have a cocktail?
It's like you take the two drugs together. Like one's like an oral medication and one's a topical thing.
And
use them in concert. It supposedly halts hair loss. Seems to have done okay. You're reclaiming some territory.
I'm getting a little bit back, but I did it today. They took some blood, they spun it down, they stabbed my head, and then I had
How many times? It's a lot of needles into the brain.
They have like this weird vibrator thing that they put on your head. I know.
Okay.
They have this weird vibrator thing that now you're interested. They have this weird vibrator thing that they put on your head, and then they're needling your head with the shot as they're like kind of vibrating up there. And then also my mom says that I'm going to have a big red Irish nose because of my rosacea. So the other thing I do is I get shot. They have like a little needle, so I get like shocked with a needle.
But isn't that oftentimes a byproduct of heavy drinking? You're not a drinker.
No, but I think there's like broken blood vessels in my nose and my cheeks. I have it's just bad genes from being from.
Hey,
they're pretty.
Your genes are fine.
No, At one point, my Ancestry.com was just one full circle of Irish. She's seen this before.
100% Irish.
100% Irish,
Yeah.
and that is. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good for
Yeah,
any
they were
reason.
they were like, you can't work at HeadGum anymore.
There's an
Read the
there's an
sign.
Irish need not apply
Yeah,
sign, and when you walk into HeadGum,
Have you ever been sick?
all the time.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
What do you say?
Is there a theory here?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to go down a tangent, but that ended very quickly.
Mitch, I'd say, is frequently sick. I'd say you're a sick man.
Yeah, but that's not fair because I feel like in the last year I've done really well.
You have been,
and
but I
then
mean,
when
like-
we went to Orlando and things went sideways.
Yeah.
In the last
You got
few
along with the
weeks,
weather.
we've been on the road. I haven't been home in a month. This is true. So I've been home for like 48 hours or something, and I haven't seen Wally and Irma, my cats. They're there. I haven't seen them in a month. We've been out on the road, and then the day I was leaving, I had stomach pain, and I went to the doctor and he took blood, just like this. He took.
You
blood.
make it sound like it's in quotes.
Because people don't believe that I'm sick a lot of the time. I think Gabrus questions.
It
me.
doesn't help that you call it stomach pain.
My stomach was like across here. I was in like extreme pain
Right.
for a while, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm on a GLP-1. We're open about all this stuff. So sometimes you get stomach pain, but this is like a different feeling. I was hurting, and I went to the doctor. And the 2 days I was home in March, I went to the doctor. He took blood, and he's like, "You're fine." He's like, "I'll get you a CT scan if your inflammatory markers are high." The day I was going to Austin, I went and I was leaving that night. I got the call from my doctor, and he was like, "Your inflammatory numbers are high. You have to get a CT scan." And I was going out of town for like 2 weeks at that point.
We were together at that point, weren't we?
We were. It was here.
We were here,
It was
okay,
the Ben.
yeah.
It was the Ben Rogers
Right,
episode.
just before that episode.
And we were talking about it, and I was like, what is gonna happen? My dad
Really
had
on this
pancreatic.
call.
I'm unraveling here. My dad had pancreatic cancer, so of course I'm like, is it fucking is it? And also, whatever, just take me. I'm fine.
Right? Wait, we swung all the way around to this?
Yeah, I'm fine.
doing great. You're doing
I've
great.
done enough on this planet.
No, we
Is
having a
this
good year.
the suicide episode? What the hell did I walk in on?
I've done enough. I'm saying like, God, is this what is it now?
You got to stick around for your family, for Wally and Irma, for the podcast.
My daughters,
Yeah.
Emma and
Daughters, yeah.
Amelia.
Don't kill yourself because of the podcast.
Hey, man.
Even though the podcast
Steady revenue
is
stream.
slowly killing you.
Right.
The podcast is slowly killing me. I mean, we probably should change the format at some point. But I can tell you, with today's restaurant, it was coming back to LA, and I was very happy to come back to LA. My first meal back being what we're reviewing today.
Yes.
Was nice, which is
What a
In-N-Out
delight.
Burger. I don't have to fucking play coy. Everyone
they
read
know
the,
at this point.
They read the fucking episode description.
They heard the intro.
Emma, hit him with the drop. This is where it's embarrassing. This is the most
All
embarrassing.
right, here it comes.
Fucking shit. I'm going to shit my pants. Hey, lying is fun. You can say whatever you want. I feel better when I have a good bowel movement, good bowel movement, good bowel movement. I'm not comfortable talking about my own shitting. It's kind of disgusting.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hey, lying is fun. Little Maury at the end.
Solid ending.
Solid ending.
Solid ending.
The title of that
Nice
drop
button.
was Turd Fibbing, which made me laugh.
Turd fibbing.
Pretty good.
Turd Fibbing.
That's good. I mean, they already look at it in a bad way, but will people look back in the future on those Maury episodes as like, this is like archaic and evil and
I don't know.
No?
The paternity test for content? I have no idea.
Yeah. It seems
I feel like
seems
worse
bad.
stuff is happening now.
Yeah.
So,
Should we start doing it on the podcast?
and we could take a paternity test.
All right. Of ourselves?
To see which
to
one
see
of
if
you
our
is
dad.
Amelia's dad.
Are we gonna dig up my dad's bones to do a paternity test? Like, what do we have to do to what? How am I gonna get a paternity test
I don't know.
for my dad?
I don't know.
All right,
Let's
figure it
all
out.
do it.
We'll all do it. We'll all do it.
We don't want to exclude you guys either. So
Yeah,
You guys are in too.
I'll take a paternity
Yeah, you should.
It would be funny to just present your dad with a paternity test and be like, I am your daughter.
And he's like, what the fuck?
Why were you doing this?
yeah, how'd you get my DNA?
And Jemmy is your daughter.
Jemmy
Wow.
is my daughter.
Oh, the best
Cute.
dogger. I was trying to
Dogter.
make some sort of whatever.
Doctor. Pretty good.
Hi, I'm sending this short 21-second drop on Good Friday. Count Dropula. That's it.
Thanks, Count
Think of
Dropula.
a good dropper.
Drops at birdfuck.com, and a great guest today. First time on the show from Tulsa King and Party Down. Also one of the people behind Sweet Stash Gummies, available at sweetstash.com. Martin Starr is here. Hi, Martin.
Oh, hey.
Wait, I don't want to bury the lead here. Let's talk Sweet Stash Gummies, because I was so we usually have people on the show. It's not necessarily food related. We'll talk food, but you actually have a food product that I feel like comes from your genuine passion for gummies.
I love candy.
You love candy.
You love all candy. You're a candy freak.
Oh, yeah.
Are you more towards the gummy side, or are you more towards chocolatey treats?
I like it all. My wife loves chocolate more.
Mm-hmm.
She needs a little chocolate treat at the end of dinner when we get home.
Sure.
So we have plenty of chocolate around the house, but I lean more towards gummy or sour, or I like belts. I like it all, which I think at some point we'll probably get into doing our own sour belts.
Love that.
Because there's a lot of, I mean, we just started this because we love candy, and there's so much trash in so much of what we eat, and the more I pay attention to what I'm putting in my body, the less I want to eat most of the stuff that's on a candy shelf in the store. And so we tried to make something that you could feel less shitty about and still get, and to be honest, I think we made a product that, like, the flavors are better than the average candy in the U.S. and the texture we're very particular about. So we just kind of made our favorite candy with good ingredients.
Can I ask you, what was your top gummy before you? Growing up, I loved Haribo's. I was always a Haribo guy.
Haribo's easy to find in the airport nowadays, especially when you're traveling as much as you guys are. That's an easy find. Black Forest gummy bears were probably my favorite growing up.
Okay, yeah.
Those were in every 7-Eleven, and I didn't realize that they were still around, but they are still around.
Mm-hmm.
And Albanese makes a good gummy bear, but they're softer, but their flavors are really good, and their ingredients are a little better. They do an organic gummy bear, but still a lot of these companies are using corn syrup and stuff. And we're trying to eliminate all that.
So I'm on, this is, and I'm not going to fly under any false flags here. I'm on the record. Mitch is a gummy guy. I'm a bit of a gummy skeptic.
I was about to get into this.
I'm not
skeptic?
Trust me, it makes me as mad as it makes you right now.
That's like saying you're a dog skeptic. In what world?
I mean more in terms of, I'm usually coming to a gummy, and there have been gummies I liked, including, we just had one in Orlando, which I really enjoyed. But
How high did you get from it?
I will say, we assumed, especially the name Sweet Stash, these are weed gummies, but they're not. They're candy.
We just make good candy.
I love it. So
you have your head in the cloud.
You're high right now. Aren't you?
Yes.
Never.
You're thinking everything is weed gummies.
I think naturally that's the assumption, especially when there's a celebrity behind a new product. A lot of times it's some sort of weed thing, and then just again the name Sweet Stash kind of does evoke getting high a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm a gummy.
To a fucking stoner like you apparently.
Sounds like you're on drugs right now, my friend.
Emma, when you heard Sweet Stash Gummies, you thought that this was a weed thing, right?
Well, I mean, a stash sounds like a weed thing.
Yeah,
but
right.
I also do think a lot of people have a candy stash, like a secret
Oh,
candy
interesting.
drawer. My mom was the kind of mom that always had jelly beans in the glove box in her car so she could snack on them. So that also makes sense to me, like a little candy stash.
Stash has a different meaning, you
Stash
fucking freak.
My first thought of stash is my weed stash.
And that, yes.
Which does have some gummies in it.
Understandable. Fair enough. We meant more like candy stash.
Yeah.
I don't like weed gummies at all, so I like just regular gummies. So this makes me very happy. I'm thrilled that I get to try some of these.
Yes.
Gummies.
Oh, you don't get to try any. That's just to look at.
Just for display. Okay.
I'm just going to do
Fair
some
enough.
close-ups in the cameras, and then I'm taking all 3 of those bags with me. I'm kidding. Do you want to open one now?
Yes, I would love
get
to.
Into it.
Are you when you were talking just regular gummies? What are your favorite flavors?
Because this is the sweet. Martin is flinging them over the producer's desk.
No,
that was too close to your face.
That's okay. No, my hand-eye coordination is garbage. So
Emma, it felt like you made no effort to catch that.
I was like, because I
You just
knew
waved at it and hit you in the
Yeah.
She
chest.
was also drinking at the time, and that was not a fair.
I knew I wasn't gonna catch it even if I tried.
She also might be high. She's the one who maybe is high,
I haven't
possibly.
smoked
Nice.
weed yet today.
I love the look of these already. They're little musical notes.
So these are the Sweet Stash Jams, and this is like a variety pack. It looks like we got you know the flavors, but it's strawberry, green, grape, is it?
Yeah.
Blue raspberry, orange, prickly pear. That's fun, and the yellow guy is white peach.
Okay, so I am a gummy enthusiast, and I'm going to tell you right off the bat, these are great, and I'm not just blowing smoke. What I love about these is you're saying Black Forest. We were talking about that.
Yeah,
and I was saying that I like Haribo.
Yeah, yeah.
And this to me is almost the exact meeting between the two because it has a nice chew to it, but also is soft.
Yeah.
And in the first one I had the blue flavor, whatever that was great.
Blue raspberry.
Raspberry. Fantastic.
We call it blue jazzberry, but it's the same
blue jazzberry.
Similar profile, which at its core is like pineapple. Is the core of blue raspberry.
That's my favorite Haribo gummy.
Same.
These are fantastic.
They don't stick to my teeth in a way that some gummies do, which I hate.
Yes.
I love that this does not do that.
So
that's really nice.
Again, I'm coming to the gummy from a place of skepticism. I'm on the record saying gummy ain't yummy.
What?
These are good. I really like these.
Okay.
I'm really responding to these because the part of my issue with gummies, they're so processed, right? And you're looking at this one, you're looking at the ingredients, it's like organic tapioca syrup, cane sugar. You know, and I know being certified organic is like its own like kind of arduous process, but it's like these are like real ingredients.
We're non-GMO. We're not like non-GMO certified yet, but we are non-GMO and we've sourced as many organic ingredients as we can at this price point because we don't want it to be like a fancy candy brand like Sugarfina or something, which I do like what they do, but it is like you're paying $10 to $15 for a little thing of candy, and that's not. We're trying to be accessible to anybody who wants it, and this should be accessible. Like you should be able to get something that doesn't have known carcinogens in it, like when you want to have a little sweet snack.
They're very snackable. I really like the green grape, but those are very, very yummy, and it's also like it's just. Gummy obviously is a candy, but it feels like, kind of to repeat myself here, but it kind of feels like real food. You know what I mean? Which is like
I wouldn't like eat it only for dinner.
Sure.
I'm not here to tell you to do that, but I've got a sweet tooth and I like to go down and devour a bag.
So it's you and your
Blue
friends.
Blue raspberry, my favorite flavors, but all the flavors great.
They're all good. So it's you and your friends Ez and D, the Potash Twins. Is that correct?
Yeah,
it's a
that's
collab. So how did you like? I mean, I guess I'm just kind of curious. Like, how do you make a gummy? Like, how is gummy made?
We started. One of our partners was the head of innovation at Ferrera.
Okay,
at one point. And so when she started her own smaller company and kind of broke out on her own, we reached out to her to try to see if she wanted to get involved in what we were doing, and she basically just helped us figure out the formula. Like we told her exactly what we wanted, and we started kind of farming out our descriptions of the flavors, which we wrote like wine snobbish paragraphs for each flavor. And there are like numerous flavor houses in the country, and we kind of reached out to some of the smaller ones that we thought might be into kind of formulating something that fit our description. And we surprisingly found it like works. Like you can create a beginning, middle, and end to a candy. Just most candies are lazy, and they just kind of do a very simple, very non-dynamic like version of a flavor.
Yeah,
and we really wanted to like, if you sit with it, it'll give you different flavors through the process of just one of those pieces. I don't know. It sounds like so nerdy. I can't tell whether it's a good or a bad thing that I could talk about candy this much.
Please, we're 500 episodes deep on a
you're on the right
fast
show.
food podcast. This is you're right in your element.
I also got to say there's a thing of Nick. So you support RFK and everything.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
big RFK fan.
RFK
Actually, that's how I ended up listening to you guys to begin with.
But you were saying you're seeing now a lot of you're seeing gator, like when we were in Florida, you saw like like more natural gator, like 75% less sugar. There is a lot
of. You said gator.
Gatorade.
Okay, geez, because you just Florida gator. I was like, what are you
the
talking
first
about?
time you did, you just said gay. So it was like you really like worked up to the word Gatorade. You long.
That last time I said it without an E, but you couldn't tell the difference. Gatorade. There's a lot of companies that are doing kind of like Doritos does like naked flavor now or whatever. And my fear is always
NKD. I've tried them.
What do you think? Bad?
I like them.
Really? I got to try them. My thought, we need to do like a roundup of a lot of these things.
Yeah, I had the Cool Ranch varietal, the NKDs, and I thought they were pretty good. I mean, like
they tasted just like the other ones. It's great, and I love that they're just. It also goes to show how easy it is for them to take out the shit ingredients.
Right.
It's like, oh, you could have done this a while ago. Why did it take like the country telling you that it doesn't want to get cancer from your product by someone in office? Like, I don't know. Like, it just shouldn't have taken this long for them to go, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe we'll make a version for those who are looking at the label.
Right.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. Where it's like, look, we don't. They're a bad man, obviously, but then also like the good that comes.
I thought you guys were friends.
Yeah, we
he's a bad guy.
He's right. He's correct.
But like, there are some good things that can come from like pushing towards more natural ingredients and things like that, of course. But here's my fear is always,
here we go.
Well, it tastes bad, and these don't taste bad.
No,
it tastes great.
It tastes better.
Tastes good.
Yeah, but sometimes but then that's the other thing too is like when a big corporation is trying to do it, they're still like they're cutting corners and they're not doing.
Probably, yeah.
They're not doing
trying
it
to do it as cheap as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like genuinely, I've never had anything in like one of my favorite sweet treats is chocolate covered strawberry.
Yeah.
The strawberry is the heart of that. Like chocolate's great and all, but like just fruit in general, we've been trying to mimic that in candy since candy began. Since it wasn't just sugar for energy when you like left the house. And even then it was like it had a different purpose. Like the coca leaf, which became cocaine eventually, was this takes all right,
take it easy.
Was just to like help sustain people before they had their meal later in the day. So you take a few coca leaves and chew on them and like go to work.
Yeah.
And like, you know, sugar has its history and its value, and then we've kind of shifted it into this massive, you know, money making, you know, profit margin.
Goop. The corn syrup goop, which I do have a Coke Zero
as
next to me.
opposed to the Gwyneth goop, which is totally different.
What is corn syrup goop?
I think you're just talking about the
I mean, like what sugar has become
substances
of like
the liquidy.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand you.
But cocaine.
Yeah, we're here to talk about cocaine.
Cocaine's not a goop.
If we could just take a minute. Well,
not yet.
Not yet.
It goops in your, you know,
That's true.
when
does
you're
goop up there. Yeah,
we know. Yeah,
I'm gonna have this rosacea free nose snorting that stuff up. It's gonna look good.
You won't have a nose if you keep doing that goop.
How does the dais feel about the? Do you have any favorites from the gummy stash?
I love these.
I don't think there's a flavor I don't like.
My favorite is the white peach.
Oh yeah,
that
good.
one's really good. I also really like the prickly pear. I love a prickly pear gummy.
Yeah,
it's a good flavor.
You don't see them too often.
No, they're a big thing in like Phoenix and Sedona. I found some prickly pear gummies last time we were out there, and I ate them immediately, like all in a day.
Wasn't it
so good?
The cocktail that you and Gabrus got at Bahama Breeze, wasn't that like? Didn't that have like a prickly pear spirit?
Yeah, or like a cactus something.
Yeah,
I'll look it up. But yeah, it was like a prickly cactus like shot that went in that you put in the drink after. It was like a frozen drink with a side shot, like a floater.
Cactus Cooler. First time I had it was out here, out west.
I got burned out on Cactus Cooler. You like me, grew up in Southern California, but
Yes.
I had Cactus Cooler every day as a kid.
I loved it.
Like I had it every single day, and then it reached a certain point where I was like, I feel like I've just had enough for a lifetime.
Enough for a lifetime.
Yeah, I just kind of like I think I just became too accustomed to it, or maybe I was taking it for granted.
Squirt was my favorite.
Squirt
Squirt's
also. I think the first time I ever had Squirt was West Coast. And you know where I think about getting both of them a lot is Cactus Taqueria.
Speaking of cactus,
one of the best burrito spots, and I don't know how it's held up in the last few years.
We're actually doing a beer, prickly pear beer with my sister-in-law. She works at a brewery in Austin called St. Elmo, and we're doing a prickly pear like sweet stash.
Oh hell yeah!
Collab with their brewery.
That's
I love a sweet. I like a sweeter beverage. I'm a cider guy, so I like a beer that has like
We're doing a Pilsner, so it'll have, like, instead of what you might use an orange or something, it'll have a natural prickly pear vibe to it already.
I love that.
How fun is that?
What's your favorite as far as artificial flavors go? I mean, I know that these are natural as well, but if you had to pick a favorite artificial flavor, where do you go?
Probably grape.
Grape.
Like a grape Jolly Rancher.
Grape candy is good.
I'm a strawberry. I like artificial strawberry maybe more than I love strawberry flavored stuff.
I like I still think the best, like a perfectly ripe peach is the perfect fruit. And they're hard to find, and I think they're often picked premature, so you end up getting a peach that's like grainy or doesn't have the right texture. But like that's easily my favorite. I was gonna say also that.
Wait, why are you pointing at me?
He wants to know your answer to the question, but I interrupted that.
No.
I have something important to say. That's not true. But I was going to say, do you guys, when you have an apple, do you remember eating apple Jolly Ranchers or apple candy as a kid?
Yeah.
Did it make you cough?
Yeah. Or like a green apple high chew. Like if you chew it, like there's a certain thing that happens where it like chokes you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Do you know?
I don't know. I think it's the chemical. No, I wish I
That's always what
do.
I guess. It's like inhaling. It feels like you inhaled something, but you didn't.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
you bite into like a.
It's fucking
green
poison
high,
is
it's
what
always,
it is.
You're right. It is
Jeez.
always like the green apple flavor though.
It's
Green
too
apple
intense.
Jolly Ranchers would always make me cough, and I was like, I can't eat these anymore. It's not a good feeling.
No.
I'm glad you knew because
it happens to me with the green apple high chews.
Yeah.
I was pointing at him because he's a stone fruit king. He loves.
I do like a stone fruit.
Don't eat the
stone
pits.
fruit guy.
Yeah, I would never.
Good.
Yeah, learn the hard way.
They'll kill you.
They will. But
They actually will. They're poisonous.
if you were wondering, yes, I've heard this.
Yeah.
This is wild.
They're poisonous.
Inside, you eat the seed in the middle.
Yeah.
Kill you.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I think you got to eat a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's bad.
I think
It's a double episode.
I thought what you were going to ask is we're doing the Patreon. I thought
It's a
you were
suicide
going
episode.
I thought you were going to ask.
In and Out versus Stone Fruit Pits. Who's gonna win today?
What my favorite candy flavor is, and harkening back to Jolly Ranchers, I was a watermelon Jolly Rancher guy.
Oh.
That was what I coveted.
Those are really good.
Yeah, yummy.
I'm eating more of these, by the way. Sorry.
Watermelon Gold Bears are pretty damn tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just in Orlando. I did a gummy roundup. I bought a bunch of different gummies.
What'd you do? What's your go-to?
I bought, all in all, I think I bought 10 bags of gummies, different bags of gummies. They were all from the theme parks. I went to Disney, and I got myself.
I love how you put a gummy in your mouth as you were telling this anecdote.
I walked the walk, my man.
I know.
Misophonics are freaking out right now.
Motherfucker, I walked the walk. I'm eating gummies. I'm talking about 'em.
People.
Are we doing asthma? Or should we just like sit and chew for a minute and like let the people get what they want?
The people.
get off.
Part of our audience will love that, and part of our audience hates it more than anything.
My wife loves asthma, but she doesn't love. What's it called?
The mouth sounds,
chewing,
like
yeah.
the chewing noise. Misophonia is like
Misophonia
is like when you hate it, when it bothers you. Like
I'm an
There's
AI.
a specific name for just like the chewing and the food.
Oh, interesting.
What is it called? It's gonna bug me until you Google it.
I'm an ASMR guy. It works on me. Does it work on you or no? Do you get the
Not really.
You get the
bumps
bumps?
and everything? I get the bumps. It works on me.
Wow.
But hearing chewing sounds doesn't do anything.
That doesn't bother me.
I think it starts with a CH.
Starts with a CH.
For someone biting their fork. I said this before. That's
chewing.
It's chewing.
Damn it.
Thank you.
Oh, chewing.
You win this round. Called something.
Do you remember when gummies like entered your life? Like, do you remember like your first like gummies where you're like, wow, this is something I love?
Me?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I had to steal gummy bears
Wow.
because my parents stopped giving me allowance money. All I spent it on was candy. So
Wow.
they were like, no more allowance for you. So I started stealing gummy bears, and I got caught.
Gummy bears for me. Also, do you remember there was a time, like you were saying, Haribo's you can find everywhere now, but Haribo's were kind of a harder thing to find at one point. It wasn't like they were available in every 7-Eleven. They were like they were a little bit more rare back in the day, and I fell in love with Haribo's. I still like Haribo's quite a bit. But very early on for me, I loved gummy bears, Wags. pineapple, the clear gummy bears, red and white. My favorite. My favorites back in the day.
I'm realizing I didn't spend too much time divining the form factor of these sweet Stash gummies. They're little musical notes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of fun.
They're the Potash twins are very talented horn players. They play trumpet and trombone, and they are really phenomenally talented.
I'll bring my tenor sax. We could have a ska band.
I'm sorry. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's going to show up with my own instrument. And
learn something new every day.
Here we go.
And you also played the bassoon.
I did play the bassoon, which you have finally learned.
The bassoon.
Yes. That was a double reed instrument.
I was going to make a bassooner or later joke, but then I realized I probably shouldn't.
You know what? This is the perfect place to do it.
Yeah, I would have crushed with a
I
Doughboys
played the
audience.
saxophone in 5th grade, and the music teacher told me to quit.
Yeah.
Mr. Gulinelli, I believe his name was.
Did you listen, or were you like, fuck you, Mr. Musinelli? What's his name?
Mr. Gulinelli, I believe.
Mr.
Ghoul
Gulinelli
is right.
Yeah,
fuck
ghoulish.
you, Mr. Gulinelli. I'm going to persevere.
No, I played my last note for him, and I handed the sax over. I gave up.
I feel it just feels like so contrary to being an educator is telling a kid that he should quit.
Yeah, and Quincy, you got to tell him to wrap it up sometimes. I think he probably was making the right call. Anyway, hold on. I got to tell about my Orlando gummy.
Yeah, sure.
Gummy.
Let's get closure on this anecdote.
Good. We're back.
So I went to Disney. I got 3 different bags of gummies. There's Daisy Duck, Donald's fiance, maybe. What's their relationship
Girlfriend,
status?
wife?
Girlfriend, wife. I want to Donald's love interest at least. Yeah. She has some butterfly gummies. Then Minnie Mouse. I thought that Goofy always had the guy. I thought it was Goofy's gummies, but he has sugar-free gummies, and I didn't buy those. I bought.
He is goofy.
And also this to me is like the thing I'm talking about of like. This is Disney's sugar-free gummies. I'm like, will these just make me sick? I don't know what these.
And that's the thing.
100%. Yes,
makes you shit your brains out.
Yes. What were those gummies? The gummies that if you ate them, they were like the sugar-free gummies.
Was it Albanese sugar-free?
There was some. It was some.
Sorry, Albanese, if I'm wrong.
It was some.
There
big
was
brand.
a company. It was a big brand.
Yes.
And they were like, we're doing sugar-free now. And then
all the reviews were like, I'm shitting. Like, this is causing me to shit.
The Amazon review.
It was Haribo.
It was
Haribo. Sorry, Albanese. It was Haribo.
Extreme laxative effect.
Yeah.
Is that the one? There was like reviews on Amazon that were like, these are okay, but they made me shit like crazy. I literally bought them to be laxatives. Like people were buying them for the laxative effect.
I should get myself some of these Haribo sugar.
why not?
I'm thinking.
Do they still make
Just to
them?
shit your brains out?
Just to shit it seems
you
like
really
it would
need
help.
it. Are you constipated?
I am a lot of the time.
Are you?
I'm all over the place.
I wonder if that's the stomach cramps, because we might have just solved a big problem here.
Be part of it.
I got to eat more Haribos.
Just the sugar-free ones, yeah.
It's either not coming enough or it's going too much. It's one or the other.
I think part of the issue, Mitch, is that you could take a cue from our guest and have a big jug of water you're drinking. I don't think you're well hydrated enough.
I don't drink enough water.
Thanks
that is
for the
true.
reminder.
And thank you for the reminder as well.
You're going to open your Cherry Coke Zero.
That's
Coke.
the opposite of hydrating.
Yeah, you're not doing your job.
So I got Daisy's butterfly. She has butterfly gummies. Minnie has the character gummies. And then Stitch, the blue alien Stitch, he's got like a bunch of critters. He's got like like little centipede gummies. I thought those were going to be the best. My least favorite of the bunch.
Wow.
The Daisy's butterflies pretty good, but then Minnie's Disney character gummies were the best. But we also went to Universal, and we got a bunch of different gummies at Universal. We did the Mario Land gummies, which was like Luigi stars, Peach flowers, Toad mushrooms, and Mario stars. All bad. They're like they were all bad.
That's a bummer.
You know what they were like? Do you know how there's like some like marshmallow gummies? You know what I mean? That they're kind of have that like marshmallow consistency.
Like I like the eggs, and those are marshmallow on one side. Well, the majority of it is marshmallow gummy, and then the yolk is kind of like a peach flavored gummy.
It has that like outside consistency of like kind of like marshmallowy.
Yeah,
and just none of the Nintendo Land ones were good. But Wags, we on your recommendation, because your friend wrote a roundup of
Matt Singer, our friend, past guest, Matt Singer.
I know, but you talk to him. Yeah. You talk to him more than I do. But Matt
wow.
wrote.
He's definitely not your friend after he hears this.
Matt, you're my friend too. Matt, you were my friend, and you wrote a great rundown of Epic. We went to Epic Universe.
Yes.
We rode Star Chasers?
Stardust Racers?
Stardust Racers.
Yeah. Almost put me in a coma.
Yeah.
The people in this room, it almost took down 2 people in this room.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I had to sit down and put my head between my knees for a little bit.
I mean, you were hurting pretty
I was
bad.
struggling.
And then the lady who we went on we were with Samoa Joe, this wrestler, and he took us on a VIP tour.
Your friend.
My friend.
And my friend too. Our friend too.
Yeah.
I call him like this wrestler. He's my friend. Sorry, Joe. I love you. Sweet tooth.
Joe.
Samoa Joe is
Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Great dude.
Great guy. And he took us on a VIP tour, and the lady, the person who was the tour guide was like, oh, like if you do these rides all day, it's like being in a boxing match. I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. I felt like I was going to die at one point.
A neurologist had told our guide previously, by the way, just really feeling like king shit of Fuck Mountain when you're walking around a big crowny asshole as a part of the VIP tour. Is that a good
thing? I genuinely can't tell.
It's a little bit of like...
You're king shit of Fuck Mountain?
It's kind of like you got
like Fuck Mountain seems like the place you'd want to be king of.
Right.
Wouldn't you want to be king fuck of Fuck Mountain?
I didn't look. I
was
King
just, Dong of Fuck Mountain.
Yes, there we go.
Dong of Fuck Mountain.
But King Shit.
Well, I threw King Shit.
It seems like King Shit took over Fuck Mountain.
But then if you are the shit, that's a good thing.
Right.
But I don't know the context.
I don't know the context either. I need to know.
What I sort of the way
we keep interrupting him. We're never going to find out.
The way I was sort of crafting this well thought out name.
We'll let him answer.
Is like I was like, because you feel a little shitty. You feel a little like when you're in a VIP tour and you're just like, well, we're walking to the front of the line.
But you were loving that part of it.
Well, that was the thing. At first, I'm like, oh, this is embarrassing, and then Joe's like, just drink their tears. And I was like, oh yeah, it's a great way to lean into it.
Well, Joe can play a heel. I mean, Joe is a heel a lot of the time.
He went full wrestling heel, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a good way to go. That's more fun.
I was telling people that I served. When they were questioning me, I was like, I did a tour, and I was just lying to make them feel better. Stolen valor. I served in the Tomorrow War. That is true. So
I thought you meant in a jury. I didn't realize you were talking about the military.
I'll tell you what. I was wearing that Donkey Kong shirt that day. I was serving cunt.
And that's a good thing. I think I know. I think I know this one.
Was I not?
You were serving cunt.
You were
Thank you. I got our 2 lady employees to say yes. That it was.
Can I say, mention you look great in that. You look $1 million in that Donkey Kong print shirt. I did like. How well do we know each other? I saw this. I was like, Mitch is gonna love this. Well, I brought it over to you. And, there you go.
You did, and you said. And I said, "Oh, it's expensive." You said, "Put it on the Doughboys card."
I didn't say that.
You gave me a nice gift.
You've got a card?
We do have a
business card.
We do have a company card. Yeah,
I got it right here.
Yeah. You can get it.
Wow, you had that so quick.
Don't put it up to the camera.
Yeah. What's the number? What's the expiration date?
We should have a card with MasterCard. We should have the Doughboys card. And
like a branded thing?
Yeah, it gets you dough
like the Disney card?
Yeah, you get dough
bucks. You can redeem at Kinship Goods.
If you spend enough on it, you get Patreon. You get access to Patreon.
Yeah, why not? We pay you guys in dough bucks.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah, my landlord keeps telling me I can't pay with those.
The dough bucks?
The dough bucks.
We'll talk to him.
Yeah.
Starr, what is it called?
Stardust Racers.
Stardust Racers.
A great coaster, I will say.
You have to go through a metal detector to get on.
Yeah, what was that?
It's because it goes like 63 miles an hour or something like that, the roller coaster, and if there is something hard or metal in your pockets or on you that falls off, it can like literally kill someone on the ground because it would whip so
or
hard.
On the roller coaster because they intertwine. It's 2 separate tracks that intertwine.
And now I'm remembering, I was seated with Amelia, and you were worried that someone's earrings were going to fly off and kill you.
Fall off.
And then we were like, well, Emma's got earrings, and then it became a whole like, what would you do if that happened?
I almost took my earrings out.
Yeah.
And then Weiger was like, what would you do if Emma's earring came off and blinded you? Would you forgive her?
And what was your answer?
She said, fuck no.
I think I'm still thinking about it.
She hasn't decided.
What I remember,
but it didn't happen, so it's okay.
What I remember is that you said yes And then Emma said you would never forgive yourself.
No, I
Which
would
was
feel
like,
really shitty
I
about
feel like
that.
that's the best answer in both parts.
I'd probably
I
never
would,
wear
if you
earrings
blinded
again.
me, you know I'd be holding that over you forever.
I'm not going to blind you.
That makes,
that
makes it sound like
you had a question, like there was a question mark on that one. So I'm not convinced you're not gonna. Also, I've figured out what chewing ASMR is.
Oh,
it's called mukbang.
Mukbang videos. Yes. Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Is that
I was like, what's the sound of chewing called? And they were like, chomping? And I was like, no, that can't be it.
That's a Japanese thing, right? Mukbang is
I believe it's Korean in origin.
Oh, Korean. Okay,
I think the word is, but I'm not sure.
Wait.
We can cut that out so that you don't seem totally racist.
Don't worry. Eventually I will anyways. I love Starr. I love the Stardust
Racer.
Are you disoriented at all by how many times he's saying Starr because that's part of your name?
I hadn't thought about it till you said that yet.
Wow.
But now, how do you feel? You feel?
But mukbang, now that throws me.
I
also felt pretty sick after we did it because we did it twice. We did it 2 times in a row. You bailed on the second.
I was glad because after the first one I was like I almost got on a second time. I was like I think I might actually puke, and then Amelia was like don't do it, and I was like yeah I'm glad I bailed. I'm glad I took the coward's way.
I think it was smart because afterward I was like I maybe should have done what you did because I felt that weird brain swimming feeling for 2 or 3 hours.
I googled the roller coaster afterwards just to see what people thought of it, and there was a news article about a person who had died on that.
Oh my god!
Really? For real?
Yeah.
There's a body count from Stardust Racers.
That's not what body count means.
Yeah, how many people have fucked that roller coaster?
Body count does mean a death toll.
It does?
Yeah, it can mean death toll.
I think it used to mean that until it meant something different.
Yeah. It does. It means fucking now.
I know it means.
Fucking.
I know, but I'm using the classic sentence.
You live on fuck. You're the king shit of fuck mountain. You don't know what body count means.
Yeah,
I'm not doing a great job. I'm not doing a great job.
If we met an assassin and he was like, my body count is 70, we'd assume it's from killing people.
Yes, 100%.
I maybe would still think like this assassin's pretty sexy, and I don't know.
I mean, he's probably got a much higher body count on the other side.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah,
because he's going in and out of towns all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Always in a new place. Got to meet new people, create a new identity.
But maybe he just wants love. This guy might just want love.
He might just want love. And you know
the
what,
next
Mitch?
episode of the Doughboys.
You gotta get this guy hooked up with a lady assassin.
Or
another male assassin. I don't know what he prefers. I'm sorry.
Martin,
now I am spiraling.
Where are you on coasters? Where are you on theme parks? I mean, certainly a place where you could find some candy.
So we're not talking about coasters on tables. I love coasters. I love the roller coasters. I haven't done it in a while. I spend a fair amount of time in Atlanta, and there's a Six Flags out there.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, I guess it's pretty cool. It doesn't look like, I don't know, maybe they're all just kind of a little janky nowadays because they're old. But it didn't make me want to go and hang out there. But I love the concept.
Yeah.
A place like Universal, you're going to get like, except I will say, this is the coaster where I felt like the most like I could slip on. When you go on...
Where'd you go? Did you go to Islands of Adventure?
We went to Epic Universe. This is the newest park, and the coaster is crazy. But didn't you feel like you could come out of that? It felt like you could maybe come out of the fucking harness.
I think that's intentional.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I bet you're very safe if it's brand new.
Yeah.
But part of the fun is like, am I going to die?
Yeah. Yeah.
And especially with your suicide rant earlier, I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for.
I mean, I was loving it, and I probably should have just done the one, too. But when you have the VIP tour, you can't turn it down.
The tracks are slightly different, which is what our tour guide was saying. There's a yellow track and a green track, and they intertwine with each other, but they're not identical. So there's slightly different drops on each. So I think it's very completionist to do both sides.
We got to just do a separate episode about this because we got a lot to talk about.
All right. Well, anyways, I bought candy. We went to we went to Super Mario World, which is. We're going to do a separate episode, but it does look very cool.
Yes, it looks cool.
Especially for stoners like you.
Islands of Adventure is also there, right?
Islands of Adventure, and that is very much like a thrill ride park, I believe.
Yeah. Have you been to Islands of Adventure?
Yeah.
I've never been.
I've got great memories there.
Oh, wow.
They have a Hulk ride that it starts, or at least they used to. when I was there, it was fairly new. I think I was a year before graduating from high school, and I went with a bunch of the kids who were graduating, and I think I'd just done Freaks and Geeks, and so I somehow, like, there was a person from like a local paper who was going to like write about me as having lived in Florida for a year, which I did. With my dad, we moved there when I was 15. And so they were like, a local paper was going to like take care of us. And they like took us to the front of the line before there was like an option to buy a VIP pass. And so everyone thought I was cool for once in my life. And so like our little group, we like got to go to the front of the line, and this woman like came around and was asking me questions about growing up in Florida. And the Hulk ride I remember in particular, because it would start off kind of slow, and then it would just like click into place, and then it would launch you like you were the Hulk jumping off the ground into the air.
I love that.
They were all themed really well, where you like got why it was called whatever the superhero was.
Am I misremembering it? Because you've obviously been in the Spider-Man movies, but were you in the Incredible Hulk back in the day?
I was in the Edward Norton.
Edward Norton one, yeah.
Very briefly.
Yeah. Wow.
I like the other Hulk movies. I love the Ang Lee Hulk, and then I like the Edward Norton one. All right.
Yeah, those are fun.
He was. I learned how to scuba dive with him and his partner. I don't know if they ever got married, but Shauna Robertson, who's one of my pals for a long time. She produced Knocked Up and was one of Judd's producers for a long time, and we went scuba diving together, and then I got to work on the Hulk because of that.
Wow.
That rules.
How about that?
It was very, very cool.
I have a question for you. When you were playing Freaks and Geeks, like I'm saying you're this. We talked about this. We've talked this before.
I've never heard someone say it like that. Also, I just want to be clear. I wasn't like going scuba diving so that I could make a business contact. I just went scuba diving with my friends, and then I think because I hung out with Ed, and he is such a sweet guy, he was like, you want to play a pizza guy in the Hulk now?
That's
and I
great.
did that. Anyway, Freaks and Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks. When you have to play, we've talked about this with like Jaleel White. You have to play a childhood nerd, but I think also your character is very lovable in that show. But was that a hard thing as like a young person to deal with that? And I feel like we've talked about like Jaleel White trying to like almost posture to be like, I'm actually cool when I play basketball. He's like talked about that a lot. And at the end of the day, you're like, I love Steve Urkel. Like I think it's such a great character, and he's such a lovable guy. But was there any part of you that's like, hey, I'm playing a character. This is not really who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like when you, especially at that age too, or.
I mean, I feel lucky that I didn't. I mean, I'm sure from someone else's perspective, I got typecast, but I look at what I've gotten to do in my career so far, and I've had the fortune of doing a wide variety of different characters and worked with a wide variety of talented people. So I'm very fortunate to be here sitting talking to you guys.
That's a great position.
I think there's something sad about the fact that he feels defensive, and I'm sure I've gone through my version of my fair share of positive and negative feelings about moments in my career or life in general. But there's something kind of sad that in particular he feels like, because of how big Steve Urkel was and because of how specifically nerdy maybe that character was.
Sure, yeah.
How defined by his glasses and the suspenders and like the whole look, that he has to kind of push back so hard. But I also am not in his shoes, so I can only imagine
100%,
how difficult that ride must be if you're kind of feel like people only see you in one light. And you're like, wait a second, I can do other shit.
Yeah, especially the biggest thing in the world at some point. But I mean, they do it even with podcasts when people come up and call me a big fat dumb fuck, and then whatever say, "Will you fuck my wife?"
Hey,
or whatever.
who the fuck says that to you?
You would be surprised.
It's a because I think there develops this parasocial bond where it feels like a familiar voice in your head, and it's just like, oh, it's like I'm seeing my friend, but that's not necessarily always how we're seeing this interaction.
How many wives have you fucked?
So far, 0.
Wait,
Wow.
the wife body count is 0?
Yeah, I haven't fucked any wives yet. Step
What are you
it up,
doing?
you
And
weirdos.
You haven't killed any either?
I haven't killed anybody.
Wow.
I haven't killed a person. I haven't slept with a single wife.
Wow.
Yet. It sucks.
Yeah.
Buddy.
It's good for nothing podcasts. Fucking, I thought something good would come from this.
But the husbands still call you a
Big dumb fat fuck. Yes.
right. Well, that's not cool.
They do think that they can come up and insult both of us, basically. But anyways, back to the Universal Gummy rundown. All the Super Mario World
we're
gummies
still
were
on this.
bad, but Matt Singer was right. Wags, in one of the cool parks there, the Monster Park, they
Yes.
had Monster Gummies, and
The Dark Universe.
The Dark Universe. There's Dracula. There's Dracula teeth, and those were the worst of the bunch. And then there was.
Are they single teeth? Because that sounds creepy.
They're
does
they're
sound gross.
they're fangs. They're fangs.
the full-
They're
I get
full. They're the full. They're like fangs.
wax teeth, but gummies.
Yes, but gummies. And then there was Frankenstein's Bride's lips, which let me tell you,
Okay.
they looked
Okay.
good and they tasted damn good. And there was a little. There was each
Did
of
you fuck
Yeah, which
Frankenstein's wife's lips?
they were mouth lips.
What's your
Okay.
body count with Frankenstein's wife's lips?
I only had them for a couple days, but if you're talking about eating them, pretty high. But they're kind of like half gummy and half of the marshmallowy gummy. They're
Okay.
they're doing both. And then I think the Frankenstein's brain was the other that Matt Singer said that he loved.
Yes, right.
And those are damn good. So if you're in Universal, those are probably my top of the batch. But
Yeah, if you're in Universal right now listening to this, go get Frankenstein's wife's lips and try not to fuck them.
our listeners will not be successful at that. But I mean, get some sweet Stash Gummies
Yeah.
instead.
That prickly pear is doing it right. That's a yummy flavor.
I want to say that I took off my Band-Aid just for people who notice.
Okay.
I took it off. It's over here now. I know it's
Right.
gross.
So now we can see where you put the heroin.
One little dot right there. They have a. Would you believe this? They have a hard time finding my vein sometimes. They can't.
Interesting.
They can't find the vein.
Is this where someone's supposed to call you?
A big dumb fat fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, the doctors luckily don't do that, but
That's good.
but it is I think I have thicker. I have a little bit thicker skin.
You're a
over
meaty
here.
man.
I'm a meaty man.
Yeah. I think my veins are pretty good.
Yeah, I can't tell.
They can't.
I get the long
Yeah,
strings, but I think I'm decently veiny. I think
Oh
I've got some
yeah.
vascularity.
Oh yeah. Look at that. You got a lot of options.
Yeah.
I'm the same, Mitch. They can never find mine. I actually usually tell them to go in through my hand because it's easier.
Do they do that?
Yeah, if they usually
listen
if
to
you
you?
can see the veins. Sometimes they try to push against it because they're like, "Oh, it always takes longer if you do it there." And I'm like, I would rather sit here an extra 20 minutes than you like dig around in my arm. So sometimes they'll do it.
It took them over 45 minutes to find my vein one time, and it's the only time I almost passed out from getting a needle. They were in there for a good 45 minutes.
That's intense.
I have a really. Maybe I should. Never mind.
You go,
You
please.
always cut it out if you
Yeah,
don't.
do it.
No, I just feel bad because there's mixed company.
Oh, I don't
was
care.
just like, there's like a very veiny part of the male anatomy.
It's true.
That, I wonder if anyone's ever been like, I can tell you where you'll have no problem finding a vein.
Especially if I'm thinking about some Frankenstein lips.
It's Martin. It's very very sweet and wholesome of you to worry about Emma and Amelia, who consistently say things that disgust
They're
even
fucking
me.
disgusting.
Two
They're the
grossest people in the room.
They're grosser than me and Nick.
So
All right, well now we know.
I did read the Permanent Midnight, Jerry Stahl's book, which got adapted into a movie with Ben Stiller, and he talks about being in rehab with a guy like an opiate user who was a doctor, an MD. So as to not have any track marks show, he shoot
his
up in his
dong.
penis. He shot himself in the penis.
I've heard of people do it between the toes, but
That's
I've never
wild.
heard of the
Yeah,
dick.
that's also where I've heard. It'd be weird to have the needle there with
Yeah.
the IV bag, that whole thing. on your foot.
I can't mess up my feet. My
Oh,
money
yeah,
makers.
that's how you make
Your
the
wiki
money.
feet would be just
Yeah.
obliterated.
Let's say some people don't have a ton of real estate in one of those areas.
Oh, you got small feet?
I wear big shoes, but I have very tiny feet.
It's 14 socks he puts on every morning before he.
Martin, I was here earlier. I don't know if you interacted with Marty at all, the HeadGum CEO, but he told us something very specific of you about you. First off, Tulsa King is his favorite show.
Oh, really?
But he also said he weirdly worked with you on he's remembering the first branded spot he produced for College Humor. For Ruffles, he worked on with you like back in the early 2010s. I don't know if you have any memory of doing a Ruffles College Humor branded spot.
I remember being at the. Oh wait, yeah. I'd have to watch it.
Yeah.
What was it? Now I'm curious.
I know. I obviously can't relate to this as from an acting standpoint. But from podcasting, like doing so many episodes, we do reach points where we forgot about episodes entirely. Like, what was that? What did we say on that? We had that guy on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder if Ruffles must have paid the tab, but I bet it was more of like a short film, kind of silly.
Right.
Because I don't remember doing like a Ruffles commercial.
Yeah, I don't think it was a straight commercial. I think that was. I was at a Funny or Die in roughly that same era. We did the same sort of garbage. It would just be like some sort of. Oh, not that yours was necessarily garbage, but I mean,
Okay.
No, but like Mitch, you were in some of those, right? It would be like a Kia spot, and it would be like
hardest $50 of my life.
Yeah, you're making no money, and you're
14-hour days to and like whatever.
And wearing
this is the sort of thing of like you're like dressing up as like Santa or whatever.
Yeah, or wearing a diaper in a kiddie pool.
At least you're not recognizable then.
Well, wearing a diaper in a kiddie pool sounds more. Was that before I was dressed as Santa? Is that how you found me? What happened? You would make $50 for a day of when you were one of the Funny or Die All Stars, say.
But if you're talking about the shorts more than commercials. That's fair.
It was a bad time for. I mean, like I think we as actors we didn't know what was happening at that point until. I mean, we knew we were getting paid poorly. And then
you were just starting your career.
I was just starting my career, so you were happy. Like when I was like, "Hey,
just
like
working," you were happy to do.
Yeah. But it was like none of that stuff was SAG or whatever. It was a tricky time of. I mean,
streaming is its own difficult thing, and I think now I don't know. We could go down the black hole of where our business is right now, but let me tell you, it is tough times for the majority of people in our business. I feel very fortunate to be working on something and something as successful as Tulsa King. But it's tough. It's a tough business right now. I'd feel terrible. I'm so glad I'm not 19 years old or 16-year-old me growing up in LA trying to like find my, place in this business because you just couldn't do it right now.
It's bad.
We know our intern Ryan is a HeadGum intern. Ryan is a listener, and he's also in film school. So it'll be great when he hears this later. It's just like
he's making his own weird shit. He's doing great. He's doing well. It was I guess written off a streaming show that we discussed in the last episode, but we can talk about that.
You just got written off?
I believe so. That's my guess.
Or edited out.
I think written off.
You were a big part of this show, Twisted Metal on Peacock for 2 seasons, then they decided you're not returning for season 3, and it's a bummer. It's sad.
It is a tough time right now, and I think the powers that be are taking advantage as best they can. Capitalism be capitalisming.
Yep.
Thankfully, that never happens in podcasting.
Oh wait, but you were talking about earlier. Oh, never mind.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Financial stress impacts mental health and relationships, with 88% of Americans feeling some stress in early 2026. Money worries often cause anxiety, sleep problems, and depression, and are a key source of couple conflicts. It's time to normalize financial stress. Struggling with money doesn't mean failure. Sometimes it's about getting the right support. I'm someone who is in therapy, and it's been, shall we say, therapeutic. It's helped the old noodle. I feel a little bit saner. Not to say that you're you're insane if you go to therapy. I'm certainly not saying that, but I'm just like, I feel like a little saner, a little bit more grounded when I have someone to talk through all my problems with. And BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. Plus, BetterHelp handles initial matching so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire identifies your needs, and with 12 plus years of experience and top match rate, they usually get it right the first time. If unhappy, you can switch therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations. Go ahead and do that therapist swap. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally. And it works, with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. That's a lot of reviews. Wow. When life feels overwhelming, therapy can help. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/doughboys. That's betterhelp.com/doughboys. Hey, buddy, this episode is brought to you by Booking.com. Booking.com offers a wide array of hotels and vacation rentals across the U.S. so you can find exactly what you're booking for. There's something for everyone, even those who are impossible to please. Say your co-host, whether you're booking for yourself, your partner, your picky teens. Ooh, those teens get very picky. I know. Your sleep light, rise early mom, or your high-maintenance group chat, you can find exactly what you're booking for. Here's the thing. Here at Doughboys Media, we find ourselves traveling quite a bit. We're touring across the country, and we come to a city, maybe your city, and do a little show, but we need a place to stay where we can decompress and also change our clothes and bathe, use the toilet. So we like to have nice bathrooms. Got to have running hot water and nice TV for evening movies. Which, watch movies. Why not? It's a fun thing for everyone to do together. If you can find our perfect stay on Booking.com, anyone can. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Book today on the site or in the app. You were born in Santa Monica, a city I lived in for some time. Were there any Santa Monica specific eats of your, this could be places that still exist, places that closed?
Yeah. My favorite place, which is still one of my top favorite places to go to in LA, I just live further from it when I'm in LA. And my wife and I moved to Austin, I should preface with, so I'm spending more time there. But when I do come back to LA, Cha-Cha Chicken is easily one of the best, like, Caribbean fusion food. So good. Caribbean Mexican fusion, so good.
I don't even know of this.
It's still around. Cha-Cha Chicken's still hanging in there.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I think that's at some point the trouble becomes who owns the building.
Right.
Like when you're able to stay around that long.
Yeah.
Because it's the margins are slim in the restaurant business if you're not making a chain restaurant.
It seems like the hardest fucking thing in the world to do is.
And they make such good food, and it's like, you can feel the love there. Like I went there so much that I became friends with Ricardo Prado, who his family has owned the place for a long time, and he's kind of taken over managing that restaurant, but his dad opened a few restaurants when he was in his prime, and I think the other one, Cha-Cha-Cha, is closed down now.
Oh, okay. So I knew Cha-Cha-Cha. I knew of that.
So they're the same man started both, the same restaurateur started both, and kind of, I think in the 80s or 90s, like a while back, and he was like he was like a Hollywood chef. He was like a guy Michael Jackson came there, and like he was a rock star.
Yeah.
But Cha-Cha Chicken is easily one of my favorite restaurants, especially like for everyone, like price wise, it's affordable and it's great food.
I just found out today that I always feel like somebody's watching me. I didn't realize it was Michael Jackson, and that song came on the radio today.
Yeah, he sings the
I was
hook.
like, that sounds like Michael Jackson. I looked it up, and I was like, I feel so dumb. I've heard this song for 100 years. I didn't realize he's singing the chorus.
It's not a Michael Jackson song.
No,
but
you had to look it up.
The hook.
It wasn't like on your car screen or on your phone. It didn't say Michael Jackson.
It was this is. I've had two cars in my life, both Altimas. I've never had like an electronic interface ever. And so I was just listening to the radio.
The radio.
Yeah. I was
Even on
listening-
the radio, I feel like it's got like a scrolling Michael Jackson.
2000 is a 2010 Altima. I'm on the market for. I'm gonna go big. I'm talking.
Man.
fucking
Okay, all right.
BMW baby.
Here's
It's only
upgrade.
season 3 of
Twisted Metal.
Twisted.
Put it out.
Tuesday.
No, I just put that together today. I want to give a shout out to El Serape, another great Mexican restaurant in Weymouth Landing.
Okay.
That's closed down. Another, like you're saying. And you know what? I've wanted to talk about this on the podcast before.
What's it
Wags.
called?
El Serape. It was a great. It was.
It doesn't matter anymore because I can't go there.
I know it's so sad. It was so good. I loved it. Oh, so many. I mean, it just seems like the hardest business in the world, harder than Hollywood. Weirdly, it's one of the another dying business. But the ArcLight, whoever becomes mayor next, whoever it is, like they need to.
Did it close down again?
No, but the owners of it are just I think they're basically just holding it until it collapses, and like that's because
Talking about the OG location in
Yes,
Hollywood
the
with
dome,
the Cinerama Dome,
which
yes.
you used to be the ArcLight, as you know, the ArcLight, which I loved the ArcLight, but the dome is there, and the group that owns it, they just have never reopened it, and I think that they're basically
Wait, the dome's open.
the dome is not open. The dome.
When did that happen? It was open.
It was open 6 years ago. It's been closed for 6 years.
No way.
And so you can't. It's a historical landmark. It's a
So
registered landmark.
Closed in 2020. Pandemic closed.
Pandemic closed. Has never reopened. The group that owns it is holding on to it, and they're like basically trying to like make it like a lot of people do this where that when they own kind of historical landmarks, it just collapses upon itself, and then they can build whatever they want. I think that's what they're trying to do. Is like they can't touch it if not for some sort of
So
natural.
they're just
thing
gonna like
happening.
wait out the beams falling apart.
I think
and
that's kind of what their plan is.
the
Which
walls
is fucking
crumbling?
crazy.
It's such a bummer when they decide it's more profitable to keep something vacant and closed to, just like squat on something. But that's what happened.
but a historical landmark in LA,
capitalism.
which brings us to another historical landmark in LA, Wags.
Wow, Mitch, well
We
played.
all know where you're going here.
We're talking, of course, about In-N-Out Burger, which was founded in Baldwin Park, California, back in 1948. The first drive-through restaurant in California, and it's a big progenitor of that trend. It's still owned by the Snyder family. So Lindsay Snyder, who's the granddaughter of the founders, became the youngest female billionaire when she took over at age 30 back in
Wow.
2013, and she's still in charge.
Zack Snyder.
Unrelated.
It's not. It's a different Snyder. Zack Snyder is not in the Snyder
But
family.
if
I
you
like
wanna-
the Snyderverse.
Should we talk about just Zack Snyder for a bit, or
We could,
Sure.
yeah.
I'll say this.
Did you ever work with him?
No, I honestly don't know who we're talking about.
I think that he did a great Dawn of the Dead remake. I think that he did a great job with it.
Oh, that Zack
Yes,
Snyder.
Mitch was bringing up an unrelated director, which is probably your confusion.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't worked with Zack Snyder, but I do like his work.
Yeah.
We
Very talented.
We like Snyder's. This is the issue: is that when there's a guy that you like, and then a bunch of shitty people like him. There's a lot of like alt people, alt-right people who like him or whatever. But that's not Zack Snyder's fault.
Happened with my favorite president. All these assholes are liking him.
I'm
on,
sorry.
So yeah, it's
Biden.
Biden at Handel's Ice Cream Parlor today, breaking choose a Five Fork chain here on the Doughboys podcast with Jay Leno.
Yeah.
What a twosome. Biden and Leno.
You know what?
That ticket would have won.
I think those two could bring back late night.
I heard they're
Wow.
cousins. I made that up.
This I learned from our buddies on brand, John and Marissa, their podcast, Animal Style. The reason it's called Animal Style is because the original owners nicknamed the greaser regulars who hung out in the parking lot the Animals. So this is a version
Really?
for them, yeah.
And we're going to be talking Muppets soon and
Animal.
Animal.
Is a
Hello.
I wonder if there's any connection there too. There
Come
might
on.
be.
Yeah, there might be a
Crossover.
connection. Look, Zack Snyder and Animal from the Muppets could all be involved. We're going to
Okay.
find out.
God, if Zack Snyder isn't making the new Muppets movie and In-N-Out doesn't have a reference, I'm gonna be pissed.
On my, this place, Martin, and I know I imagine as someone who also grew up in Southern California, it's beloved for you, but this is on my personal Mount Rushmore fast food chains. I mean, a place I get consistent. Yes, I get consistently outside of the purview of the podcast. I'll just go to In-N-Out Burger, not just for content. I love it so
there,
much.
You coy little bitch. Tell us the rest.
What's that?
I said, tell us the rest, you coy little bitch.
I think I might put. It's tough.
I love these pet names. You guys have. Do people come up and they're like, "Hey, coy little bitch"? And
I do get that.
I mean, they will now. They will now that you said that, you willed it into they will do it.
We'll make coy little bitch stickers and people will buy them. It'll be fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll figure out a way to monetize.
You're welcome. I didn't do it. That was you. I assisted.
I used to put Del Taco on there, but my most recent experiences with Del Taco have been pretty disastrous.
What's on your top 10 list? Is that what you're talking about?
My Mount Rushmore, my big four chains.
In-N-Out, Del Taco, but you've now relinquished Del Taco.
I don't know. I guess if I was
is it a venture capitalist thing that went on with Del Taco? What happened?
It did get acquired and then sold again.
No.
So it is one of those things. But yes, I would put Popeyes on there because I love fried chicken. Fried chicken is my favorite food.
Okay.
And then I'd put the Cheesecake Factory because it's just like
But you took Del Taco off, so you need one more, don't you?
Okay, so if I was going to put on another one.
By the way, this podcast started at a Cheesecake Factory. That's where we had our first meal.
No
in
shit.
Too. Yeah.
Boy,
10 years ago.
You know what?
11 years ago.
I don't know if this counts, but
sucks.
Can I put on an ice cream parlor?
You're gonna put handles
I'll
on
put
there?
handles on there, yeah.
Damn, talk about recency
handles
bias.
over Jenny's?
I like Jenny's a lot too.
I like Jenny's a lot too.
Grass-fed. I mean, we're talking about quality here.
Yeah,
Ingredients.
it's good stuff.
I love Jenny's.
Their strawberry is just strawberries in the ice cream. It's so good.
Jenny's got too much shit for was it salmonella or whatever? They had a thing where they had like some sort of there was
some sort of foodborne disease. I don't know if it was Jenny's or different,
wrong,
or a different ice cream
apologize
chain.
to
But
them.
yes, there was some sort
I
of
don't think it could be my Jenny's. They did. I reached out to them at one point. They were very sweet. And they sent me some ice cream, but I like them independent of them having sent me some ice cream. But we were doing a resurgence of Party Down, and I was like, they were doing flavors for other shows. I was like, man, a Party Down flavor would be amazing, but I didn't give them enough lead time to like actually allow it to happen. But they were very sweet. I mean, maybe they were just bullshitting me, but whoever DM'd me back was like, let us know if you do another season, and if we talk about it sooner, maybe we could.
They've been very nice. They've been very nice
dream.
to us. They've been very nice and
have they?
Yeah, they have.
Jenny's has, yeah, for sure.
Jenny's, they have. They reached out and gave us stuff. I like Jenny's and Handles are my two favorite LA spot. I mean,
yeah,
I guess my two favorite ice cream.
Which Jenny's
spots.
isn't. Jenny's is from Ohio.
Yes,
and but anyway, I like their whole vibe, and I just get their vanilla. I've tried all their flavors, but I go back to their vanilla every time.
Now you're speaking this guy's language
Vanilla's
again.
a flavor. I love vanilla so much.
Yeah,
it's not plain. It's
vanilla. I'm not a bad person for liking vanilla bean as a flavor.
I don't know.
They make a good vanilla bean.
Vanilla's good. Vanilla's a flavor.
Like sometimes it's a fake flavor.
Right.
But with Jenny's, you can taste that it's real vanilla.
We have you been to Handles?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's spelled like the composer, not like a handle to a door.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna help me.
Handel. And I don't know. It might not be in Texas. I'm not sure. It's fairly recent to LA.
We're gonna tell you this.
Here?
It's right
There's one
right
up
up the street if you want to try it. And if you do go there, I would get the orange cream dream.
That's great flavor. Graham Central Station is a banger.
Half vanilla, half
people like Buckeye.
Orange sherbet is what orange cream dream is, and it's a very, very good flavor.
Orange. I'll look.
It's
I'll
in
do
Texas.
It is in Texas.
In Austin?
It's in Dallas. It's in San Antonio. There's one in Austin.
Yes.
And there's some in
There you go.
Houston.
Wow.
Okay.
We love Handles. We love Jenny's too, though. Jenny's is very, very good ice cream. And I think that I was going to say people were being too hard on it for one thing that happened, however many years ago. But
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. But that's the thing. The truth is that
Jenny's record is spotless.
Wow.
That's I agree too.
Deny.
Speaking of people being mad at someone for something that happened years ago,
We're doing In-N-Out
We're
Burger.
doing In-N-Out Burger. Last time we did this episode was with Rob Lowe, and there was a big
You got
fan backlash.
very
People got
angry
mad
at us. I think if I remember correctly, we were all going through COVID.
No, I don't think it's In-N-Out Burger.
What
is the reason.
happened?
people got mad at us and whatever. It's fine. But I don't think the chain is the reason people got mad at our guests. But if it is, I'm sorry. That would if it's In-N-Out Burgers.
If they get really mad at you again,
for some reason, I don't know what to tell you because you're not doing anything wrong.
If you don't like In-N-Out, I don't like you. That's not true. Look, you're welcome to your opinion.
Yeah,
a very Christian company, so people do have beef with the company itself.
Sure,
but fair enough. But I will say that the religion itself shouldn't take the brunt of all of the terrible things that are done in its name. And the way that they've run the company, I didn't know she was a billionaire.
Yeah.
Like that alone is kind of disappointing because nobody needs that much money.
Right.
Regardless, the way that they treat their employees is better than any other fast food chain that I've heard of. They have a very good reputation for how they treat their people, their employees, and how they help raise them to manage new stores. Like they expand at a pace where so far where they're not over expanding, they're really giving their own employees opportunity to come up and develop a career in the company.
No, it's that all seems true. Yeah, no,
and they pay them well. They're not they're not like bottom of the barrel, $5.99 an hour. Like they pay people at least a respectable amount because when you're there, you feel like people aren't miserable.
I remember years ago seeing what managers make from In-N-Out Burger and was like, hey, that's pretty good money. I mean, like it's certainly by industry standards, I think they're well compensated. Panda Express, also a family-owned company, has a good reputation in that
Panda Express.
From a labor standpoint as well. Yeah.
Love Panda Express.
Love Panda.
The orange chicken.
It's good. It's really good.
Should have gone a little further in our Munch Madness.
Look, next time.
Orange chicken?
Wow, next time. I love it.
Next time we're doing Panda Express.
I'm shocked you said next time because so many people who do the show never even
tap out
next
immediately.
time.
This was fun. And I know we have another hour to go.
There's no more.
But I'm leaving now, and next time.
Now, that would be a Rob Lowe move. He did just leave the episode.
No, he did leave the episode. Not only did he leave the episode, but he's like, I think I'm gonna go get In-N-Out right now. And he got up and left. And then I don't think you know this on the episode, but Nick and I were seeing it was
Empty
just
room.
a live video of an empty room, and I was like,
didn't turn his
camera off.
He didn't turn his camera off. We're just watching this.
So funny.
Like the only way we can make it up to everyone is to have him back on it.
We'll have him back. We'll get him back.
I thought he was an enemy of the show.
Well, yeah. Apparently.
Whoops.
We're
I
enemies
was,
of his.
was not supposed to talk about that.
No, that's good. That's good, Lord. That's a good Lord drop.
Here's because for me, In-N-Out Burger as a kid was like good report card. Like I have such a strong nostalgic association with it. And but
How
my
old are you? Sorry, that wasn't meant to. That felt like it was an intimate question, and I realized we're on a podcast right now. After I said it,
it's public known. I'm 45.
Okay,
so
we're around the same age.
Yeah, we're on the same age, and as is Mitch, around the same age. And it's like so we're the same sort of generation. But like for me, my orders evolved a lot over the years. Like I upgraded at one point when I got a little bigger to the double, of course. Then I had a period where I was doing the 3x3 and even the 4x4 when I was a big eater and I was running a lot.
20s, 4x4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was crushing those. I remember one time because this is when
was it like a thing where like the first day you had pubes? Did you do a double or no? Was it one of those things or no?
They're coming in. Or did the double cause the
pubes to grow?
Could be.
That extra testosterone from the meat, right? That's a thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. And animal fries, for a long time I resisted, but then I kind of got won over to them. But now I feel like they're kind of a little too goopy for me. So I don't know.
Let's be real. The fries get cold too fast.
They do get cold.
We talked about this. But
you have to eat them fresh.
Yes, you have to eat them fresh.
This whole under these circumstances, it's not fair. We're not getting a fair representation of the food itself.
It's not.
We ate the food today 20 minutes, 30 minutes after it was cooked.
Yeah, it's not an ideal.
And honestly, the burger
way of doing
still
it
did
the way
hold
we did
up.
Today.
But
yeah, agreed.
But on that
But
note,
you have to get more patties. I think a single, I think you got a single.
Yeah, I got a single.
A single's tough because it'll cool down way too quick. Right. I got a triple, and honestly, I would usually get a triple and a double.
Wow.
And fries and a lemon up.
I love the lemon up.
Lemon Up.
7-Up and lemonade.
You SoCal boys know the Lemon Up trick. That's Armin Weitzman is the one who told me the lemonade and 7-Up trick, which I did not know.
He didn't invent it.
I look. I'm not saying
Don't give credit to someone else. I'm your guest today.
There we go.
I'll say you invented it. I'll give you that credit. The Lemon Up is and you know what? I should have done that last night. That's what I wanted, but I was like, but you can just do it. I never even thought about it. I just got the pink lemonade last night. I'm gonna give you a breakdown of my order last night.
I just like the sparkle.
Yeah, the sparkle's nice. It's fun.
That's my favorite version of the pink lemonade.
I don't know why this meant sparkle, but yeah.
You need the sparkle in
Sparkle.
there. I leveled up myself last night, Wags. I got a 3x3.
Yeah, we should clarify. To Martin's point, we had a meal beforehand, but you and I
we're fat fucks.
We're fat fucks.
The listeners are right.
I love In-N-Out Burger, and also it's just like we kind of understand what In-N-Out is, and wanted
In-N-Out.
Yeah, wanted a fresh experience.
I should
so
have
I
done
went
the
last
same
night.
thing.
No.
If I had thought about it.
Please, you're making more than enough time for us as is.
And I was saying to you, Wags, being out of town and being away from LA for a month, coming back and having this be my first Doughboys meal back was great. It was I got a 3x3, which I don't normally do. I did a 3x3 double. I'm sorry, a 3x3 animal style.
Yeah.
Add raw onions, which Armin also taught me. We call it Armin style on the show. So with the grilled onions and the raw onions.
Okay.
And then I got myself fries. I just did fries plain, Wags. And then I got a pink lemonade. And I got myself one of my now favorite things at In-N-Out, which is the black and white shake. The chocolate, half vanilla shake. I fucking love the black and white shake.
You can do any combination of flavors. You can do a Neapolitan if you like. Now
They do strawberry too.
Yeah.
But the black and white shake is my favorite. That's my go-to shake there. I love it.
So I went last night, and I will say I did try the most recent add to the menu, which I'd never had.
Wow.
That is hot chocolate, which was added in 2018.
Wow.
And I know it comes with marshmallows on request. They did forget my marshmallows. Fine.
Fucking assholes.
The hot chocolate sucks. It's just like hot brown water. It's like the most disappointed I've been at something in and out in a while. So I didn't really like it.
Go vegan with it? Because do they not have like a milk?
It's made with water. It's not made with milk. Yeah. I don't know why.
You know
they
what
give it away to kids for free on rainy days in LA.
I like that. I
Which
like
is
that it's
cute.
free for kids. But I didn't like it.
Why should they get
honestly? Like how hard up do you have to be to want chocolate water as a kid? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Free or not?
But I'm not going in.
I like In-N-Out. I'm not trying to burn any bridges here.
I'm not going In-N-Out Burger for the hot chocolate, but I did want to try it in the interest of science. I got a double with onions, no tomatoes, add pickles, so kind of a Big Mac style, which I do from time to time. I mix it up. I loved it. It was great. And I got some fries, and I got a vanilla shake. And you know what I was doing? I was dipping them fries in that vanilla shake.
Yeah. Carl's
Love that
Jr.
salted
style,
sweet.
right?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, shit. I got a second burger. I did what you normally do.
You got 2 burgers.
I got a cheeseburger, animal style, add raw onions, no lettuce and tomato because I like the lettuce and tomato on the burger, but I think sometimes it can just be, especially with a single patty, you're not tasting the meat as much.
Yeah.
And that was a road burger. I ate that on the ride home.
Hell yeah.
And it was pretty damn good. I enjoyed it.
Single
They
patty,
make a
Marge's
good
sister.
burger. This is
It's true.
You inspired a separate thought.
Please.
But if you're ever in Atlanta and you like French fries
Mm-hmm.
and you like dipping them in a desserty kind of substance, I don't know why I said it like that.
I get what you mean.
In an ice cream.
Yes.
There's a place called Little Sparrow.
Little Sparrow.
Little Sparrow.
The best French fries you will ever have.
Wow.
And they haven't sponsored me yet, but they make the best. I believe it's triple or quadruple fried French fries, and they are the best fries I've ever had in my life.
So Tulsa King shoots in
Atlanta. So I spend a fair amount of time in Atlanta these days.
with our mutual friend McKenna.
Yes,
Yeah,
McKenna and Tony will come to visit.
Tony Mach, who we've had on the
Oh, yeah,
on the
past guest.
podcast. Yes, yeah, we love both of them. We love you both.
Love you guys.
They're great people.
If you're watching now or listening, we love you.
We love you. Tony plays a great piece of shit
Whoa.
On the comeback. He plays
okay.
he plays a great piece of shit on
You're on
the
the comeback with him.
I'm on the that's how I met Tony.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
By the way,
great duo.
her nickname is McGibbons. So did you hear this already?
No, I don't. I don't. We haven't hung out enough. We've hung out a few times, but
Well, you will, and you can ask her why she's called McGibbons.
I will. I'm going to ask her.
Love that.
But they also have really good desserts. They do an olive oil ice cream, like soft serve, and if you can get that with the fries and dip them in the sauce.
We got to do the ATL.
I haven't done the dipping.
Yeah.
I get the fries at the beginning of the meal. I get the dessert at the end, like a normal person.
Fair, yeah.
But very combinable. They'll do whatever you want.
We got to do the
Little Sparrow, small bird. We'll remember it.
ATL too. We got to we got to do the we did the 8TL. We went to Atlanta and we ate.
Those episodes were called 8TL.
They were called
That was our
8TL.
portmanteau.
We got to do 8TL too with Rob Lowe maybe.
Is he in?
Let's fly him out there, yeah.
Let's fly him out there. Why not?
Lives in Santa Barbara, but why not?
I might be out there. Let me.
If we do
love it.
ATL too,
I'll do Little Sparrow with you guys.
I know
Easy.
that, and I've heard that you guys are out there for a good stretch of time. I know too.
We're gonna be out there for the majority of the rest of this year.
Oh my God. Yeah. Damn. That's
What a life you actors live. Just being away from home for such long stretches.
But what about Wally and Irma?
I know.
What about Wally and Irma?
No, I meant that in both a positive and then also like a negative way. It's like it's tough to be away from home for a long time. As
You're
you were just
damn
saying.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, you writers, you get to fucking stay at home and stay in the room. It's fucking
It's pretty
bullshit.
nice. Sometimes on Zoom. It's also rotting to the core like the rest of the industry. I'm very, very thankful to have a job. Anyway.
It's so funny.
It's really bad.
How have we ended up here?
Specifically on this podcast?
No.
I drove through the location. I drove through a go-to location. This is the place where I've had to get out of my car twice to deal with line cutters in the drive-thru, which drives me crazy. So thankfully there was no
get out of your car to deal with line cutters.
Well, yeah. I mean, I scared the hell out of them.
You ever seen the movie Falling Down?
Wait. How do they help me understand? What's the process? What's the purpose of cutting?
They
line?
see his gun.
So here's the issue.
Because you have to order.
Yes.
And then by the time you pay, you're the next one up.
Here's what happens. The line gets backed up down the street, but there is an alley, there's a driveway that you have to keep clear. And so people will sneak into that driveway and then just cut into the middle of the line. So I've witnessed this happen a few times. And that's
not okay.
It's not cool.
This is the Mitch and Arby's situation.
Yes,
so it's before you've actually ordered.
Before I've actually ordered, yeah.
I was imagining you order and then people would cut in and then they don't have control of what they're getting.
Did he swipe your order?
Yeah.
That's a
fun scheme.
That is a fun scheme.
Let's do it.
That is. I love that idea.
All right.
I yelled at some lady at the Arby's line, and then I was like, because she cut me, and I was like, hey, you're cutting me, and then she was like yelling back, and I was like, yeah, well, whatever, and then I felt so bad, and they know this, but I got to the window and I bought her meal because I was like, we're both solo here at the drive-through line.
It's Arby's. It's 11 p.m.
Well,
Things
what are
aren't
we
going
doing?
great for either of us.
That could have been your future wife.
It maybe was.
Wow.
And ship's passing. If you're out there,
wait, you haven't gotten married to one of the fans' wives yet that you've fucked? But you've got such a high body count. Why?
I've murdered a few people. I will not break the Catholic rule. I will not until they get separated from their spouse. I will not.
You're not going to be a homewrecker.
I'm not going to be a homewrecker.
Even if it's like a consensual thing. If the guy's like, I'm into hot wife and I want you to fuck my wife, and she's like, I'm into it too.
Then he's going to watch.
He's not necessarily going to watch. I don't think they always watch.
Let me tell you, it's going to be a short show.
What if they pay you?
Well, now we are talking something different here. We'll see what continues to develop with the Doughboys podcast. We've done 10 years now.
I would love
I'm ready
it
for
if,
things to get weirder.
When we come back, see, now it's become when. For episode 2, if you've got a story to tell.
That would be great, Mitch.
Won't this husband
come on,
kill
guys,
me at some point?
Make it happen. If you're listening now and you've got a hot wife that you want to have a short time watching, increase her body count.
How long does a short have to be for like an Oscar short film? How long does it have to be?
I don't know.
There's a
that
minimum
there is.
length. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, all right, good.
There's a maximum, I think.
Yeah.
There is a maximum length,
Which
okay.
doesn't sound like you'll have a problem.
No. Wags, I went to the same location that we got In-N-Out from today, last night. It's the Glendale location
On Harvey Drive.
on Harvey Drive.
That's also my go-to In-N-Out.
Also, a short film is defined as 40 minutes or less for the Oscars.
Okay, or less sounding pretty good.
Or less, you say?
I like this Glendale.
It's a good In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. It's a good In-N-Out.
They do have an annoying line thing though, where you can either turn right into the In-N-Out, or you can coming from the highway where we usually come from. You have to turn left, and when it's really crowded, it becomes like people get really boxy and cagey about like they like inch their cars through red lights and stuff to like not lose their spot. Or
There's
whatever.
just so much real estate there though that so much of the line happens within that huge massive area that they have.
Also, a huge parking lot, and it's easier just to park and then go
And
in
walk
and
in.
order inside.
We do that a lot too.
Yeah, no, it's a good In-N-Out, and we got this is the one we got today. I wasn't gonna have any lunch, Wags. Martin, we got some In-N-Out for you. Nick said, "Hey, toss a."
That dog just looks so happy.
Oh, you're taking a picture of the dog. I'm sorry that I posed.
Sweetie.
Sorry, you got...
Wags said, "Hey, toss on a single animal style, add chopped chilies," and I said, "I'm following suit here. I get me a double animal style, add chopped chilies, and I also threw on a black and white shake again 2 days in a row, and I was happy I did."
I didn't even know
Wags.
chopped chilies. I love that they have so many things on their hidden menu that you can like still, that there's probably still stuff that I, even now after the chopped chilies, I bet there's other things I've never.
Have you encountered the Flying Dutchman?
Uh-oh.
It's just a...
I don't know where this is going.
the Flying Dutchman is a very weird menu item, but it's just 2 patties with cheese in the middle, nothing else, and it's served on paper.
Oh,
So if you want to do like a
you
real...
can also call it a grilled cheese. I know that they make,
Yeah, you can get a grilled cheese too with buns, but the Flying Dutchman it's the buns or burgers.
Oh wait, sorry, I understand.
It's burger, cheese, burger, and then you just get it in
That's
in
it.
paper. It's like a KFC double down.
And
but
some
for
people
beef.
just toss that on their they'll toss it on their fries. They'll get like an animal style fry.
Yes, this is like a homebrewed thing, which people do. But yeah,
Interesting.
When I was
There's a
eating
bunch of configurations.
keto,
I was gonna
not
say, that's
eating
like the keto burger, right?
yes, and when I was eating keto, not Cheeto, as Paul Rust said. When I was eating keto,
Oh, Paul Russ.
Paul got me good on that episode. And I also ate keto for a very short period of time. But when I was eating keto, you can tell the quality of the In-N-Out burger patties. That was like the one, like you get an In-N-Out burger lettuce wrapped, and you're like, this is quality meat compared to everywhere
good beef,
else.
yeah.
It is good beef.
yeah. I look. I have a lot of fondness for it. You know, you talked about living in Austin and in Texas. I know people there love the Whataburger. In
But also, I've heard some decline from Whataburger. There's declines of Whataburger talk going on amongst. I think it's maybe another venture capitalist thing.
That may be the case. That's just
Not cool.
But you know, I'm just talking like in terms of aside from that. People have their nostalgia for what they grew up with, of course. And in the Midwest, it's Culver's. People love Culver's, you know. I mean, so like I don't expect someone who's like lived in Texas their whole life, comes to California, finally tries an In-N-Out burger to see what all the hype is about. I'm never surprised when they're maybe underwhelmed because this thing has been built up in their mind so much.
You need
and
a
they don't have
few.
so
You
many-
need a few go rounds.
You need a few
of
go
In-N-Out.
rounds to really
you do.
get into it.
And also, it's fun. It was always fun to make fun of it with you because you were very precious about it.
Yeah.
Like
That
you do to
In-N-Out.
me. You do the same thing to me. You get you get it. You make fun of the things I love, and I know In-N-Out is good. It's a quality place. Is it a 5-fork place, which is I guess what we will.
What
Determine.
the hell does that
We
mean?
have a scoring system,
Got
so
it.
like rating
I
system.
thought you need 5 forks. I've never actually been to Whataburger.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
You should try Whataburger.
They do the little mini burgers, is that right?
No, I think they've got more like regular scale burgers.
But
In my
then
memory, I only
don't
been there
people
once.
love that one chicken tender sandwich or whatever?
They do
the
have
fuck
they
it is?
do have a tendy sandwich that people like.
And they
Ah,
have
we-
like a
we-
biscuit
we- we-
breakfast
we-
sandwich.
What's that?
Isn't there like a biscuit breakfast sandwich that people
Oh,
are obsessed
yes,
with?
we
too?
weren't able to try.
We did like Whataburger when we reviewed it. It was good.
This is a long time ago.
Long time ago. It's been
Was
a long
that in
time.
Austin?
We were. It was in our Texas
been
tour. We were doing
Okay.
Austin, Dallas, and Houston.
I think we did that in Dallas, right?
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, like the In-N-Out burger I got today was also great. My cheeseburger with chopped chili was good. Did you also get the chopped chilies?
I got the same thing as you.
What'd you think of that bad boy?
Loved it.
Yeah. And then Emma, you got a protein style burger. How was
I
that
had a
in for you?
protein style burger, which is not my normal go-to, but I was like, I don't want a full burger today in the middle of the day. So I was like, I'll try a protein style burger. And I had it even later than you guys. It was fully cold, still delicious.
Yeah.
Now, both of you, knowing your eating habits, this was your first meal of the day. Is that true?
Yeah, how'd you know
Yeah.
that?
It was.
It was my first meal of the day, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, you, of course.
What the fuck? It was 3 p.m.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's eating a burger at 3 p.m. That's the
I went to the,
first bite.
I went to the
4:15
doctor's
p.m.
earlier and I didn't eat before I got my blood taken. I was just drinking water.
I think that was my first meal as well.
Wow. How about that?
But like I had eaten before that, just not like I had had food, just not like a meal.
Sure.
Right,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
get you. Yeah.
fair.
What
I
did-
mean,
and-
honestly, the same for me. I
and-
had like a shake earlier.
Mom, will you tell us what you got, what your order was, and what you thought of it?
I had a triple meat. I don't always love so on a smash burger, cheese it up. I'm into it. For some reason, I never liked cheese on burgers.
Wow.
And I get why you do. I get why one does,
Mhm.
but it just isn't like I don't know.
I didn't realize that yours was cheeseless today. It was
Yeah.
a 3x3 no cheese,
It was a
or
So-
I guess just a 3.
yeah, so
yeah.
3x0 or just a triple meat.
Triple
is what
meat.
it's called. But I even back in the day, like Seth Rogen and I would go a lot to get burgers, and he was always perplexed by why I didn't like cheese.
I was
He probably still would be. I just don't talk to him about it anymore. I keep my mouth shut.
I was a hamburger boy back when I was a kid.
You had a cheeseless phase.
I went cheeseless for a very long time. And
I
I was
too-
also, I mean, Gaber said that this unlocked some stuff to me. My dad's dad died of a heart attack, and I got very afraid of eating any fast food. And then
Right.
Gaber says like, this is like, and now you do it for a living. This is unlocking a lot of weird shit. And I was like, yeah, no, I didn't. I was afraid to eat McDonald's for a long time. But then around like end of elementary school, middle school, I started trying cheeseburgers. And I was like, oh, I like this. I like it. But it seems like you have them sometimes. It's not like you'd never have had one.
If I get a smash burger, I'll have it with.
Yeah.
But also, my preferred smash burger would be like with onions. Like I believe it's called Oklahoma style.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it has like the grilled onions like into the patty.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to Hamburger America in New York City?
No,
Next time you're there,
Oh my God,
make
you'll
a
love
special
it.
trip. It's a delight.
I'll save it.
It's fantastic.
Great restaurant. I also had a cheeseless phase. I used to get the double meat In-N-Out burger. I got that for like 4 years when I was a teenager. That was my consistent order.
For the last 10 years or so, you've been cheesy as hell.
I know. I've overcorrected.
What's it called again?
Hamburger America.
All right, pretty straightforward.
Hat
I
tip-
think they should
hat tip
rename the
David
country
Sims.
that.
my In-N-Out was
It's
hitting
what
today.
it feels like, doesn't it?
It does kind of feel like Hamburger America right
Feels
now.
like we're in Hamburger America, all right?
My In-N-Out was hitting today. I got some animal fries for the table because I knew I was not going to be super hungry, so that's also why I just got the cheeseburger. It was not a great call to make that a shareable, and especially that one sitting for.
Yeah,
for a
I thought
while.
it was nice
The
that you
cheese just
tried.
kind of congealed, but
Yeah.
yeah. How are your fries and burger handling today?
Fries don't like hold as well,
Right.
time wise. The burger was great, and that's also why I went with. I usually get a double and a triple, but I eat a lot,
Sure.
and somehow I haven't. Like I feel like I should be 400 pounds just based on how much, but I think I just kind of got lucky that my parents passed down good metabolism.
Praise the Lord. That's a great thing to have.
But I also like stay pretty active. Like I try to also McKenna and I and our friend Vince, we rent the house together when we're shooting Tulsa King, and we have a bet going to see who's going to get in the best shape by the next
Oh, wow.
season. So that's going to allow me to eat more food while I'm here.
That's that when I said this to Nick, but when I was shooting Twisted Metal was in New Orleans, And it almost felt like you had to write some explanation for my character because I was getting bigger as the season was going on. I was just eating hard.
It's not fair. You're in New Orleans.
Right.
Yeah, it was hard.
The food there is so good, and everything is fried in duck fat. Like you can't not put on 40 pounds if you're there for a season.
It fucking rules. I loved being down there.
Did you visit, and did you guys do some episodes there?
We didn't go. I didn't go.
No,
down
we
to
didn't do
Nolens,
Bayou.
no.
We didn't do any Bayou.
Although you and I
adventures.
have been down in the Bayou together. We went to Jacques Emo's together. It was a wonderful restaurant in New Orleans.
A great time for Tig and Stephanie's wedding.
That's right.
That's why
They want to go. Come on, you got to.
I do want to go to New Orleans.
Oh, yeah,
That's
take
on my
them.
list.
I have not been.
Come on,
I've
guys.
driven through on road trips, but I've never stayed.
Apparently,
Oh, Orlando wasn't enough for you two?
What?
We want more.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, you ever want to unwind from a long day or relax with your mates without the negative effects of alcohol? Drink Willie's is exactly what you're looking for. Have fun, unwind, socialize without any of the regrets with Willie's THC-infused social tonic. Willie's is a premium THC-infused social tonic crafted by the legendary Willie Nelson. Wow. Willie's social tonics are low-calorie, low-sugar THC drinks delivering a fast, euphoric social buzz without regrets. Available in 5 milligram and 10 milligram doses, they offer a smooth, balanced flavor so refined you hardly realize you're drinking THC. Enjoy as a shot, over ice, or in a mocktail. Unlike the risky edibles that got you too high in college, been there, each bottle of Willie's is third-party lab-tested for accurate dosage, ensuring a safe, customizable experience. Their unique blend of THC, CBD, CBG, and L-theanine provides calm, clarity, euphoria, and relaxation. One shot of Willie's helps you relax, unwind, and de-stress. Perfect for taking the edge off at the end of a long day or socializing with your pals. Willie's offers the kind of feeling that makes good company even better. Willie's sold out 3 times in the first 6 months with over 50,000 plus happy customers, and they just restocked. Willie's ships directly to your doorstep in 40 plus states. Order now at drinkwillies.com and use code Doughboys for 20% off your first order, plus free shipping on orders over $95, and enjoy life in the high country. All right, we gotta rate this restaurant. So Martin, here's how this will go. We'll each go around.
I also got a lemon up.
Oh, how's the lemon up hidden?
Really good.
We'll each go around.
I love that lemon up.
Excellent.
great.
And give a closing argument, if you will, and then give this a fork score from 0 to 5. You're our guest. We'll begin with you. Your thoughts, your fork score for In-N-Out Burger.
0 to 5.
Yeah.
Is it ranked? Just help me understand that. Like,
Yes.
is it categorically? Is it like food overall?
It's just one
Is it,
overall
like,
rating.
And it's okay.
Yeah. You
We
can take
always we always say, does it succeed at what it's trying to do?
right.
And
5.
Wow, 5
5 forks.
Wow.
I love
Forks. I think In-N-Out is consistently good. It isn't as good 15 to 20 minutes later,
Right.
but it still the burger held up, and I still have nostalgia for the fries. If there is a hole in, I can understand the argument that their fries maybe
Yes.
aren't,
Yeah.
compared to other places, aren't the best,
Mhm.
but to me, I grew up on them, and also just that they're actual potatoes, that you see them like turning it into fries there in front of you. I love that there's nothing else going on. It's not a frozen bag of shit that they're putting into a fryer. It's just potatoes, and that's how French fries are meant to taste.
I
Yeah.
also love their cheese fries because they just like throw a slice of cheese on top of them and it gets melty, but then the fries underneath don't get as dried out. I feel like those like some steam
Yeah,
that
that's
happens.
yummy.
It keeps them softer and delicious. They travel a little better too.
I was gonna say that my issue with the fries is they probably traveled the worst of any fry. And I'll say this: I loved Wendy's fries, and then they changed them to travel better. Wendy's is just falling apart.
And you know how many chemicals go into allowing them to travel better? Look,
1,000%.
it's fresh, just like fresh out of the fryer. They are some of the best fries that you can get from a fast food restaurant, in my opinion.
I look. Speaking of chemical fries, I do love McDonald's fries. I loved Wendy's fries at one point, but they changed them to have the skins on them, and I don't. And also they now travel.
Oh, you only go skinless.
I only go skinless. I'm a cut boy, Wags. I like cut fries as well.
He's a skinny dipper.
Are you saying because you're circumcised?
Yeah.
Yep. Cut off the skins.
Jesus.
I'm a skinny dipper. That's
You're a skinny dipper.
when fries. I'm a skinny dipper. That's another one that we could get a T-shirt or condoms or something on.
Great. Yeah, let's put it on condoms for the people and their wives.
I liked In-N-Out always, Wags. I gave it a hard time. And look, people, there is a Christian side of it. I think that billionaire woman who owns it had gone Trumpy or was
Yeah, they
Trumpy.
consistently, like I say to my intro, they're
I'm saying-
consistently donating to, awful politicians.
The podcast has gotten harder to do because all of these places are so bad.
Look at where we live. You think someone who owns a business in this country is going to be a good person?
I'm not trying to get you riled up about this.
The more money you have, I mean, there's like a mental illness that comes with having money.
And
There are studies that show that there's a sociopathy that comes along with having money. You stop caring about people and you start to feel like people are against you, which they kind of are, but it's only because you have so much money only because you've had to treat people like shit to get there.
Yes.
That's not to say that this woman is necessarily indicative of that particular function of being rich, but you could give your money away. What are you doing with $1 billion?
Yeah,
the fuck do you need $1 billion?
It's true.
No one needs $1 billion. And all of these places, and I'm just saying this because I think In-N-Out gets that rap a lot because there's Christian stuff on the cups, et cetera, whatever.
Yes.
I do love In-N-Out. I think it's a great fast food restaurant wise. I think what they're trying to do, they do really well.
And they treat their people well, and that is something to me that goes a long way.
100%. I think that's huge. And also, that black and white shake is fantastic. Speaking
It's
of MJ,
brown. I mean, it's brown.
it's brown.
Not
It is brown.
Call it what it is. It's the poo shake.
It's the poo. I like the poo, and I love the poo shake. And also some stuff that I was gonna say. I just much like Seth Rogen, I'm a cheese man. I like cheese on my burgers, but I've leveled up to be triple patty. I did a triple patty last night. In that the 3x3, you're getting just a lot more of that meat, and I think the ratio is a little bit better with all of the lettuce and tomato on there.
I love it.
It's great. In-N-Out is great. If this isn't a 5-fork restaurant, what the fuck are we doing?
Wow.
Here? It is. It's a 5-forker. Come on.
Yeah, let's see what you've got to say.
Five forks from the spoon, man. Here's the thing. I love In-N-Out Burger so much.
Wait, do you like soups? Is that why you're the spoon man? What's going on?
Why are you the spoon man?
I had a spoon in my pocket one day.
Okay.
And then I said I was the spoon man. Do you not remember this?
I forgot that was the origin of it. Yeah.
Deep
that was
cut.
it. I think
that.
that's what it was. There was a
Wow.
spoon in my pocket, and I was like, I'm the spoon man.
Damn.
Well, it's stuck.
It's
Well,
stuck.
I'm not going to show you guys the knife in my pocket.
Knife man.
About the fries real quick.
The fries are bad.
I don't
Did you just say they are bad?
They are kind of bad. I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
I think that you can get them double fried, or you can get them extra fried, or you can put salt on them.
Oh, you can?
You can.
Wait, I genuinely didn't know this.
You can. This is real.
You can ask for them to be double fried?
Yeah.
You can ask
ask for
them
them
well done,
or extra well.
extra well. And I'll say this: I think there's ways to make the fries good.
I like
think
them right in the middle.
It,
I like some of them a little soggy. You still get crispy edges on some of them. It's like a mix of, you get them too crispy and they're just shells.
yes.
And that's it. Every fry is that way.
And you can also I think that there's an issue with you can salt them, and you should salt them. I just think I get people being mean to the fries, and I am sometimes too. But sometimes they do hit. They sometimes hit. Today they can yield a little bit. What are you laughing at
I'm just
over there?
laughing at being mean to the fries.
If you're going to complain about a thing at In-N-Out, I think the fries are okay to
What's
complain
your
about
French
a little
fry
bit.
body count?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
That number is so fucking high.
Whoa, dude. Look
I'm
at
talking
you.
Kareem numbers. Was Kareem?
Oh, yeah.
Kareem was right.
I think Kareem was like hundreds and hundreds of women per year.
Yeah.
Well, Kareem was the. I thought you were saying the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. I think we're thinking about Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, it's Wilt.
Chamberlain's
Oh, yeah,
the
it's
guy-
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain's the guy who said he slept
You're
with
right.
10,000.
My
women.
fry numbers are. I mean, I probably top Wilt's other body count number. I'm saying with
Yes,
fries. Yeah.
100%.
Are we going individual fries or like per fry?
I'll go in individual. I have to go.
If we're going individual fries, then definitely.
Yeah.
How many fries do you take down in the past couple days? You know what I mean? Like it's
Bro,
like
Wilt Chamberlain number.
Well, it was Wilt Chamberlain numbers. A fry every hour or whatever the fuck it was for him. Whatever that insane equation was. Wasn't it like he was sleeping with like a woman like with the number was correct, it had to be like 2 a day or something insane.
I didn't do the math, but I'll trust you on that.
There were probably some days where it was much more than that.
Probably was.
I think that, yeah. I get it. I mean, I don't get it.
About the potatoes.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know, but you okay. Yeah.
I understand.
About the fries.
All right, talk about the fucking potatoes.
They do
I
come.
love that you put yourself in that position when none of us know anything about it. But you chose to make yourself the center of that joke. All right. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
We just keep interrupting him, and
We're having fun.
Speak for yourself.
Do
you want to interrupt him with anything else?
Sure, I'll get it. I'll think of something from him.
They do come from. I love it. They do come from whole
Tell
potatoes.
us about the potatoes. Oh, you are.
Yeah, they do come from whole potatoes. Shake Shack actually had their crinkle cut fries are frozen. They switched to fresh potatoes at a certain point, and the customers rebelled. They did not like them, and so I think that's part of what people are responding to. They're so used to frozen fries that when you encounter fresh fries, you're like, these taste off. Anyway,
the thing we said about Taco Bell before, people are like, it gives me diarrhea, and it's like you actually are just having lettuce for the first time.
Yes, you don't have any dietary fiber.
Yes,
you're having beans, and so that's what's happening to you.
Yeah.
I think But all that said,
I don't know. Have you seen at Taco Bell how when they put the meat on something, it's from a hose that they pull down from the ceiling, and they push the lever on it, and it just lets what looks like poo come out onto your taco?
I've seen Mitch put that hose directly into his mouth.
I was gonna say.
Wait, did you do that?
Fucking.
Did they let you behind the
Speaking of
counter?
suicide, I put that hose in my car window. Fucking.
But that is. I'm not making this up.
No, you're not. You're not at all.
You can see it for yourself at any Taco Bell.
No,
I mean, I assume they still do it.
And we love Taco Bell.
We love Taco Bell, but it's disgusting.
Like a lot of comedians are like, oh, Taco Bell gives you diarrhea, and we just always are like, it might just be that you're eating fiber. There's worse fast food than Taco Bell, is what we're saying.
All right, Mitch.
And also, all right, go ahead.
You know, what more is there to say about In-N-Out Burger from me at this point? I've talked about it incessantly over the years, so I figured I'd defer to one of its biggest fans, the late, great Anthony Bourdain. I have a little clip here. We're going to play it.
What the fuck is this all about?
Wow, you came prepared.
This is like a ballistic missile. Perfectly designed delivery system, protein delivery system.
He's eating an In-N-Out Burger right now, a double-double.
And I like mine animal style. And I'd tell you what that is, but I'd have to kill you.
He looks cool as hell just sitting there with sunglasses eating
Always.
that burger.
Oh, yeah.
If he says 5 forks, I'm going to be blown away.
There it is. My favorite restaurant in Los Angeles. A city with many fine restaurants, by the way. Just on a cheap, nasty, low-down trailer park burger slut.
It's a good burger.
It's a good burger. It's his favorite restaurant, or was his favorite restaurant in Los Angeles. And it's
Rest in peace.
Rest in power, and also 5 Forks is in the Platinum Plate Club. In-N-Out Burger's not going to.
Wow,
all that. You really teased a lower score.
I knew he was never going to go lower because I just know him. It's his favorite restaurant.
I'm so glad I didn't weasel into a 4.5 forks or something, not knowing how your scale works. I went full-blown 5 forks.
They would have raw blow your ass if you pulled that shit. They would have raw blowed you.
But again, that's me coming in as a gummy skeptic and being won over by these gummies is the same thing as you not knowing how the podcast works and saying what's in your heart, and what's in your heart is 5 forks because that's how you actually feel. You weren't trying to pander. You weren't trying to cater to anyone. So yeah, 5 forks for In-N-Out Burger all around. Mitch, it's 6:41. Do you need to go?
We should let's do the question while we do that. Yeah, let's do the segment and question.
All right, it's time for a segment. We got a food stuff. We're going to decide if you should.
You got to go on a run too, don't you? We got to get you out of here for your.
Yeah, I'm training for a half marathon. So.
All right, are you doing a run tonight?
You are.
No, I'm not running tonight.
When is it?
Saturday. I'm so not ready.
You're gonna crush it. You're gonna crush it.
You don't want to come.
You said Rob Blowed, and I wonder if it's Rob Blown.
Right, I think
Rob
it's Rob Blown.
All right, so this is Snacker Wack. I was in Japan for the first time, had to pick up some Japanese Kit Kats.
Wow.
These are all regionally themed. So this first one's from Mount Fuji. The second one is from, do you have the region there? Is it from
Okinawa?
Yeah, this is a Shinshu apple.
Oh my god.
And then there is
apple Kit Kat.
and then there's a wasabi one.
So
Wow.
those, Amelia,
God.
those big ones that
Damn,
are
I thought
not
that
in
was-
the boxes
I
are
was hoping that
actually
was
from World
matcha.
Market in Glendale. Those are not
Oh, okay,
the
these
same
are not
pile.
Great.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
won't do those today.
taste test these and render a verdict. And while we're doing that, just like a restaurant, we value your feedback. Let's open the feedback. Today's email is from Nick R. Nick writes, "Doughboys, what belongs on a charcuterie board?" All right, we're munching Kit Kats and talking charcuterie boards. What are y'all starting with? You starting with this Mount Fuji?
I was gonna
start with Mount Fuji.
I was gonna start with this so I get it out of the way.
I'll follow
that's
your lead.
also
I'll do the
smart.
wasabi
That's
one.
smart. Also, by the way, I have to leave. I'm going to go see Johnny Pemberton's movie Mermaid.
Very cool.
To give it a plug.
Congrats to our buddy Johnny
guest
P.
has been so generous with their time. I feel like an asshole that I got to leave.
Oh, you're good. He's got to go on a run. You're out of here for a movie.
You can stay if you want. You can stick around and.
I think the three of us are just gonna hang out and talk.
Yeah. Take
Talk
Jemmy
about-
for a walk or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
This
hang.
is odd, but I don't hate it.
Surprisingly, so much better than I ever thought it would be.
You know what?
The aftertaste is a little odd.
But not too bad.
Not too bad.
spicy.
It
This
has a
wasabi
little
one?
wasabi aftertaste.
Here, I'm throwing it at you.
Well, we got more.
Oh
we got a
my
whole
God,
pack. So you want
horrible.
one?
But actually, pretty good.
I can
Nailed
just
it.
circulate these whole things.
wasabi aftertaste. And that's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end with Mount Fuji.
Yeah, because I think Fuji's gonna be the best if I'm being told.
That one's going to be blueberry, and this one's going to be apple.
Weirdly good.
Blueberry
So
cheesecake.
charcuterie board. You know what I like on a charcuterie board?
What's that?
I like a little pickle. I want some sort of pickle element.
I would love a pickle on there. Yeah. Also,
Well,
some
you
sort
have
of
a candy element to this whole process too. What? Okay, well,
You're saying a sweet at the on the charcuterie
some sort of
board.
compote or honey or something. You know what I mean?
oh, I see. The theme is charcuterie board accoutrement.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Good
is
question
this
is
is
what
this
belongs on a
isn't
charcuterie
this
board.
isn't this isn't bad. The apple one, it's just like a slight taste of apple. It's
It's
not
not
bad.
bad.
It's not bad.
I just feel
not
like
great.
apple and chocolate.
No.
This
Apple
one,
on a-
honestly,
apple on a charcuterie board though, delicious.
I'm a
Now
good
we're
call.
talking.
Apple and cheese, great.
At the bar you worked at, and thank you for your service. Did you have a charcuterie board there?
Yeah, actually, that one of the restaurants the last restaurant I worked at was called the Salty Pig, still open in Boston, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a build your own charcuterie board restaurant. So they had like all of these
I
meats,
love that,
cheeses, and
E.
accoutrements, and you could choose like however many you wanted, and it came with a bunch of bread and pickles and
Fun.
mustard. It was great.
You're mustard's a good call, but you're an expert
Well, yeah.
then. Do you have any do you remember any particular standouts from that? Or did you have a favorite configuration?
I like classic salami is usually a favorite, just like, and sometimes a spicy like merguez salami, or like a
Oh, yeah.
or like a black pepper salami is always a good favorite, or like a prosciutto is classic, or like a
Classic
Kodo
prosciutto.
ham or like something like that. A little.
What type of bread are we talking here? Would you like a pita bread or do you want like a French?
Oh, I want like a little
sourdough.
yeah, like a sourdough or crustier bread or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what
Something
at
more
that
substantial.
restaurant it was baguettes that we would cut
Baguettes is perfect.
diagonally, and then they'd toast them in the pizza oven.
Oh yeah.
What
butter.
what flavor is this?
This is blueberry cheesecake,
blueberry
and it's
cheesecake.
from Mount Fuji for some reason. I'm not sure the
It's
association.
very good.
Yeah, that one's really.
You know what?
that one's my favorite.
That's my
Very
favorite.
pretty.
If I was gonna rank them, I'd put that one. I'd actually weirdly put the wasabi second and put the apple third.
I think I agree with that.
Whoa.
I think the blueberry and the wasabi are snacks, and the apple might be a mild whack, just because I don't think I'd want to have another one of these.
Wasabi is maybe my favorite one.
The two are the
Wasabi's
white
your
chocolate.
favorite.
Wow. I definitely that's third. I don't need that spice aftertaste.
It's a little weird, and I'm a bit
no,
of a
it's
heat
not.
seeker. I like it I like spicy, but in this
I wonder
context,
would
it
have been
doesn't.
like heat forward,
Yeah.
like to feel the wasabi at the beginning as opposed to the end.
Right.
Because I feel like you want the sweetness at the end to take you out.
I concur.
I would say snacks for all three. I think the apple is a light small snack, but
Which one's dinner? Wait, sorry, I was just making a joke. How is?
all three are it's snack or whack. We'll say. So
Oh, I understand. Now I get it.
all three to me are pass. And we've had so many bad flavors of these Kit Kats that I'm like, these are all
These are all good.
Oh,
these are all good.
It's just a higher quality candy.
I don't think I'd eat any of them again.
I
That's also
probably-
fair.
I might hit the blueberry
I don't know if
cheesecake
that
one
makes
again,
them
but I
all.
think they're all good.
And as far as to break down the charcuterie board, mustard, pickles, some sort of sweet element, bread.
You want like a fresh, like a apricot or which
Yeah,
maybe
right.
not fresh, but like
A fig jam.
fig jam
You
or
need the
apple
prosciutto,
sliced
you need the
apple.
Oh
Gabagool.
shit, her Italian's coming out.
Oh, you're Italian.
Yeah.
I knew it.
An apple. I think an apple, some sort of an apple for me is a good
Like a green
nice,
apple, maybe like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
tart
Tart,
apple.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Get it.
brie
Cherries
is essential.
are good.
Yeah, cherries are
Cherry.
good.
People
Sliced
like
cherries.
olives, not my jam, but I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like you can have olives in the same at the same time of the meal as a charcuterie board, but they're not on the charcuterie board. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That does make sense.
That's how I feel.
No, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I would just real quick charcuterie board is making me think of Natalie and I went to this wine bar and they had this charcuterie board called like the Slab or something like that, and we ordered it not knowing it was for 6. Or actually, and they were like, it's for 6, and there were just the two of us, and we're like, we'll take it, and we fucking crushed it. We finished that.
Natalie's
board.
a good eater.
She's a hell of an eater, and
Just
she's
the two of you?
Yeah, and she's like Martin. She's like very lithe, but just has this incredible metabolism.
Well, you sit around on your ass all day. Well, you're going running now, which I'm proud of you.
Yeah, we're all really happy about it. I don't think those are the shoes that you're going to want to wear.
No,
but,
I don't think the Marty Supreme shoes are quite going to work. But
the socks are great.
I do like the socks. Thank you.
They ever done the shark cootery that's like in the shape of a shark fin?
That's so good.
That's really fun.
I'm just throwing things out here. We gotta end the
Wait,
show.
we
I'm
actually-
just start throwing things out.
Oh, come on. Let's get that charcuterie board.
That's fucking. That's fucking good.
If you have a question or comment about the world of chain restaurants, email us at feedback@birdfuck.com. Leave us a voicemail at 830-GO-DO. That's 830-463-6844. Our producer is Emma Erdbrink. Our associate producer is Amelia Marino. Our video editor is Mike Dorfman. We got merch at kinshipgoods.com/doughboys. And Emma, we got some live shows coming up in San Jose and Irvine.
Irvine.
We got Irvine and San Jose at the end of April, the 29th and the 30th, I believe.
Yes.
And then we're going to be in North Carolina and Atlanta at the end of May. So hit us up at birdfuck.com.
You're gonna be in Atlanta.
Yeah, you're gonna be there.
I won't be there yet.
Damn,
Well, maybe we can grab some little sparrow.
we can.
Definitely do that.
Also, the Doughboys Double Weekly bonus episode is over at patreon.com/Doughboys. Martin Starr, what an absolute delight.
Hey,
Congratulations.
thanks so much for having me.
Your
Sweet
first
Stash.
of many episodes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Please plug away. Sweet Stash are the gummies, and they're available at
You can
sweetstash.com.
buy it on sweetstash.com. You can buy it at Amazon now. We have just recently gone to Amazon to make it a little easier for people. But our plan is to be in stores nationwide. We're just kind of building up to that. We're in 350 stores in the Midwest.
Wow.
And we're just kind of, we want people to be able to try our candy, and hopefully they'll love it as much as we do.
I think
we
they're
love it too,
delightful.
yeah.
So
They're great.
Congratulations. Anything else you want to plug?
Life is good, guys. Guys, you should listen to this episode of Doughboys that I did. You're going to love it. It's really fun. We talk about body counts a lot. We talk about ice cream.
Play it back.
Check that out.
Play it back.
There's a dog.
Yeah.
I love that you have a little microphone for the dog that she'll never use.
There's a floor mic that's Jemmy height. Until next time, for the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell, I'm Nick Tiger Wagger. Happy eating.
See ya.
That was a HeadGum podcast.